Right, chat. I'm gonna stop with all the faffing because I'm ready now. I've been preparing. I did want to start stream at I did want to start my stream at 6, but I got a really exciting email at 10 to 6. And I wanted to go and do that thing because that thing is like time sensitive. So that is something I want to show off. I think a couple of you could probably guess what it is. But yes, I'm back. I'm back from TWITCHCON. Yay. All my friends. I miss all my friends. No. Right. I've got lots of things to show off. I've got lots of stories to tell. I've got lots of things to show off. I am probably Arthur, that is not for you. He can see the plushie that I've got on the bed. Arthur, that's not for you. I'm sorry. Are you ready for this as well? I've got a new camera set up. What is that? What are you doing over there? You don't usually sit over there. Look how much space. You can see my desk and everything. So basically what I've done is I think going forward, I want to use my Osmo camera as my webcam. It looks like this is coming out of the camera, which is quite funny. Yeah, I've got my Streamlabs Rotterdam 2025 t-shirt on, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm using the Osmo. The quality is so nice. And then, are you ready? If I grab like a Polaroid, so the autofocus on the other camera was so bad, but if I do this, so if I grab like this picture, for example, this should autofocus onto this extremely quickly. Are you ready? Look, it focuses so much quicker and then focuses back to me. See? How much better is that? So I thought, whilst today I'm going to be showing you lots of stuff like stickers and pin badges and all that kind of stuff, I want to be able to have good focus on the camera. I have ordered, look at those, I know, so we'll talk about that in a minute. I've got lots of stories. A lot of you will have already heard the stories because you were there with me. But anyway, for anyone who hasn't, anyone who's like new, it should be nice. So yeah, in future, hopefully the camera's going to be staying in. It's a little bit of a faff to set the camera up each time because I have to turn the camera off. I have to turn the camera on. Hello, Redox. Hi. Do you know what, Redox? The interaction that I had with you was probably one of the coolest interactions I had that whole weekend, by the way. So that was really, really cool. It was lovely meeting you as well. Yeah, it was that was pretty cool. So all the things, I've got things to show you. Do you want me to open this big box first? Should I open the big box first? Do you want to do that? Now, what do you think this could be, chat? I've made sure to rip my address off the front. What do you think? Do you think I open this first? Big box. Is the stream lagging, by the way? It looks a little bit framey. Or are we okay? MCC crown, I fucking wish. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Maybe. Right, what can I open this with? I haven't got anything sharp. I didn't think about this. Give me a second. Put that down there for now. 1 second. Wait, can you see? Could you see Arthur then? Yeah, Arthur's moving around, and I don't assume the TCG has shipped yet. It hasn't. No, so MCC TCG is not shipped yet. But yeah, so I got a pin badge. Yeah, the axolotl. So this is the first thing basically. I'll try and go in order. Oh, and the Lego as well. Can you see my creeper Lego? So we're going to be building this in today's stream as well. So I bought this whilst I was in Rotterdam, and we're going to be building this later on. So we're going to do... Oh. Are we good? Did we have a bit of a lag spike? I think the stream might be lagging a tiny little bit. Oh no, I think we're okay. Yeah, so I bought this whilst I was in Rotterdam. We're going to be building this today. I've said that, like, now coming back from TwitchCon, I really want to focus on streaming so much. So I'm going to try and do lots of bigger streams. I've got the next couple of streams already planned out from what I want to do. I want to collab with more people. I've already messaged 2 people and said, let's play games together. So I'm doing well. So we're going to be building that a little bit later on. Let's sit him there in the corner. Hi, Irish. Hi. Hello. Big box. Do we want to open the big box first? Oh yeah, and I guess that's the other thing as well. The axolotl plushie. That we got that from MCC. Let's have a little look. Let's see what's inside here. I got this little pin badge from a shop whilst we were there. It's like a little red pin. See, look at the focus on the camera. It's so nice. It's so much better. Jesus. Right, let's have a little look. Portal 72D. I do know what this is, obviously. 17 months. Oh my god, Irish, thank you. I appreciate it, King. Guys, did you know that Irish was the first ever person to sub to me on Twitch? Did you know that? I remember getting affiliate, I think it was an hour before I went to work or something like that. And I said to my friends, I was like, please don't sub whilst I'm not streaming, because I want to be able to, like, thank everyone on stream. And then I checked my dashboard like maybe 10 minutes after I sent that message, and Irish had already subbed. So that was quite funny. This I'm very excited about, by the way. Very, very excited. Arthur, where's the pin gone? How have I lost the pin? Stupid box. Do you reckon I can just rip the tape off from this point? I should be able to, shouldn't I? Oh shit, what's that? Okay, so that has my address on. I'm not bothered about keeping the box. Can you see what it is? Can you try and make it out what's in there, chat? Haha! What's that? I wonder what it is. Yeah! Look at that. Yo! Look at it. Very fucking cool. Very, very cool. Has it got like a sleeve on the outside? What's that? I might have a little unbox of it now. I might have a little look. But and then we will get into TwitchCon stories, I promise. But I got an email. I wasn't expecting to get this till like late next week. It said on the email I'd get it on Thursday. It said I'd get it on Thursday, and I got an email literally today before. Like I was already out, so I went to drop my mum off somewhere. And I got an email, and it was like, oh, your Nintendo Switch 2 is ready to be picked up. And I was like, oh, what time does the shop close? Yeah, it said I wasn't going to get it till like Thursday or Friday. And I got the email, and it was like, yeah, your Switch 2 is ready to pick up. And I was like, shit, what time does the shop shut? The shop shut at 7. And I got there at like 6. So I did have enough time. You know, instead of like ruining this, I'm just going to do the pin badge thing again. Oh, I don't think... This might be the first time I've ever got on a console on launch day. I think so, anyway. Oh, okay. So that is just like an outer sleeve thing. Okay. I can sit over there for now. And then is it going to open? Are you ready? See, this camera really helps with things like this because, obviously, it's a wider. Look, oh God! Look at the size of that. Oh my God, the screen is huge. I don't want to touch the screen itself. Have you seen that? There's my light. Yo. I know. I didn't think it was going to be that much difference, but look at the size difference on that. Holy shit. I know, look at that. Wow. And there's you guys. Do you want to see the chat? There you all are there, look. And there's the camera. Can you see there's yourselves. Look, there's my little camera. Man, that screen is clean. And unfortunately, that's it. I'm not going to be looking at it any further. I think what I will do is I will set it up off stream because all the setting up process can be a big faff. Even the Joy-Cons are big, man. Oh, that is so clean. So clean. That is, yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the whole setup process off stream. And then a stream this week coming up, we can do Mario Kart because obviously I got the bundle that comes with Mario Kart. Where did I put the outer sleeve box? There we go. And this was very last minute for me, chat. So for the people who weren't there when I literally ordered it, I ordered this on launch day. So it got to when the 5th. So we were all in our big villa in Rotterdam. In Utrecht or wherever it was we were staying, and I was like, shit, I want to switch. What is he barking at? What? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I want to switch too. So I've got one now, which is nice. I will probably tweet about that later, but I'm very happy I've got one now. We can put that down here and it can sit off in the background. Do you think I should build Lego and talk about TwitchCon at the same time? Or do you think I should just talk about... Because I'll be honest, the TwitchCon talking stories bit might not be that long. I've got a couple of things to show, and then I've got some stories to tell. But I don't know... Because I know sometimes when I build Lego, I get like really locked in. And I'm like... I get really quiet. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the vibes are. So, first thing I want to show you. Obviously, the biggest thing. When are we playing Mario Kart? To be honest, Irish, I'll probably get it set up after stream. So, I will let you know. Obviously, the biggest thing I got was this. Yeah. I ended up with Martin's Twitch Rivals sign. And I will never shut up about it, apparently. My friends told me that I'm never going to show. I think somewhere here would be like, you know, if I could have it like here, mate. Where I don't know, Redox. I don't know, dude. It's kind of sticking to the wall already because it's got this Velcro material on. Oh, I love how that's blocked the message. That's really funny. Let me allow it. It blocked the word Littlewood. That's funny. But yeah, I ended up with this. I'm very happy I ended up with it, to be fair. So for the people who weren't there, so the story is, obviously we were watching MCC. Hang on. I don't think I'm well, by the way. I think I've caught something like whilst we were there. So the story goes, after MCC, obviously Pink Parrots won. Cool thing. We love that for Pink Parrots. At the end of Twitch Rivals, they started to let people go in sections in the arena, and we were like sat in the sort of left-hand side of the arena, and we got let out kind of second. So it was the people on the floor, then us, and for some reason, I can't even remember why, but there was like a group that sort of congregated on the floor, and people were getting the Blancorp boxes. I know a couple of like the saplings got the boxes. I know Coy had one, Irish I think had one, Dom's got one, and I picked one up and I was like, oh, I'm going to take this home, because last year people got the let me put that there. So last year people got the like the blocks, you know, like the Minecraft blocks, and I have been moaning about that for like a full year. I'm gutted that I never got to keep one, because we had to leave MCC early because of the stupid pancake boat malarkey. That's another story in and of itself. And I was gutted that I couldn't keep one, so I was going to take one of the Blancorp boxes home. And Dom got one of the... So, where is that? Where are those? I haven't got a picture. There might be some pictures in the image spam thing. Doesn't matter. You know what I mean. The sort of emo only. I'm trying to talk to chat. How could you do this? What am I doing? What am I saying? So yeah, I never got to keep one of those boxes basically. And this year I wanted to take one of the Blancorp boxes home. I'll put you in emo only for a minute. That's what you're getting. Because I want people to bounce off conversation with. I never got to take one home, and I was gutted about it. So this year I went to take one of the Blancorp boxes home, and we were stood around, and the Blancorp box was pretty big, to be honest, like a bit obnoxiously big. It wouldn't have fit in my bag. Let me see. Koi sent me an image, and Dom sent me an image as well. Yeah, so if I open link, open image link, and then open image link. Okay. Right, I may as well just show this. So if I go to game screen, not the game screen, the display capture. Oh, why is the camera not there? Well, the camera's not there. But anyway, so these are the boxes I'm talking about here. So the boxes are here. So people got to take those home in Rotterdam last year. And this is the one that Dom took home. He got Martin to sign it, the little wooden block. And this year is this. So the Blancorp sort of cardboard boxes that people got to take home with them. And I had one, and I was going to take it home, and then we were sort of huddled round, and we were kind of like waiting for Martin. We wanted to see Martin sort of one last time before the end of the convention, because obviously, if you don't know, the group that I went with are the Saplings, which is this group right here. This is the group picture that we took on the Saturday. So you can see, like, I'm there in the middle and Martin's there, and we got Coy and Rye and everyone else. So that's all of us. Let me take you out of email only. And then we were waiting for Martin, and then a lot of other people were taking their... we're free. So yeah, a lot of people... We were waiting for Martin because we just wanted to say like bye to him and things like that. And because we didn't know if we'd see him after the convention or like whether he'd just be like shuttled off straight away. I've got a really blocked nose as well, so if I sound groggy, that's why. What am I saying? So yeah, people were walking away with their signs. So like Sneak had his, Phil had his, like Owen. I don't think Owen took his home actually, but you know what I mean. So people take their Twitch rivals sign home usually, and then Martin took his sign off of his thing, and then when he walked up to us as a group, I said like, how the hell are you getting that home? And he said, I don't think I'm gonna get it home. Do you want it? And I was like, fucking yeah. So I got the blank cut box, I like threw it on the floor, and I took the sign off of him, and I was like, quick, I was like, oh, can you sign it really quick? So then he signed it, and then basically that's how I ended up with it. We got to see him outside the convention at the end. I got like, obviously I took a picture of me and him with it, which is in one of these. You can see like the difference. So this one is from me and Martin in Paris, and then this one is in me and Martin in Rotterdam, which I think is really nice. You can see like the difference. But I like that we're both wearing yellow Yaks jerseys in this one, or like a variation of them anyway. But that's really nice. And I sent him a picture in DMs like after it, like when I got home, and I was like, I got it home safe and sound. And he was happy about that, and he was which was nice. And then people were asking me like, how the hell have you ended up with it? I was like, I'm one of his mods, it's okay. People thought I'd stole it off him. I think Maddie Milkbury thought I stole it off him. Apo thought I stole it off him. It was really funny. And Apo said that if she ever gets into a Twitch rivals, that I get to keep their sign. So mark my words, Apo Kuna, one of these signs with your name on is gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine. But yeah, there was like that was like one of my favorite stories from the weekend of like how I ended up with that. Yeah. Apo said I'm gonna get it. Her words, not mine. Her words, not mine. She said that I should start collecting them and have a big row of them on my wall. So just you wait, chap. That Apo Kuna sign is mine. But yeah, so on the topic of MCC, I've obviously got my yellow Yaks jersey, which I was very, very happy about. This I got in one of my favorite pictures from the weekend. I'll show you now. It's my Twitter header. Hello, we'll be back. We'll be back. Hello. Yeah, my internet wasn't having fun then. Arthur. Arthur was just eating this. Sorry. So, yes, this. I DM'd Martin, I think it was 2 weeks before MCC, and I was like, Martin, what colour team are you on? Just so I can order the jersey and know that it's going to be delivered before MCC, before we had to leave for the convention. And he got back to me and he said, yellow yaks. Oh, is video delayed? Oh no. I hope not. Okay, so yeah, maybe just do a refresh. So yeah, I emailed him. I messaged him and he got back to me and he gave me the information that it was the yellow team. And funnily enough, if you remember back to when I was in Biome Battle, I was on the yellow team for Biome Battle, so I brought my yellow sweatbands with me as well, which made for a pretty funny picture, which is this one right here, if Twitter wants to load. If I go to this, this screen, there we go. There's me. And Nano's here as well. But so this yellow yak sign here was very last minute. It was like very, very last minute. We just sort of did it on a whim. Nano was like, we should make a sign. And so we made the sign really quick. You can see the little yak there. The Twitter compression does this no justice. But it was funny nonetheless. It was funny nonetheless. My I don't know why the stream keeps dropping frames. I'm not a fan of the lag that it's doing. I think I was also seeing my just run into him, Jim and Josh on the metro station. Ah, interesting. So yeah, that was the MCC story. I've sort of done this in the wrong order, but it's fine. So that was MCC. MCC was very fun. I'm glad we finally got to watch a full MCC like at TwitchCon, because obviously the last one we had to leave early. Arthur, you're not having those sweatbands again. They're not for you. What else have I got to show off? So this is a cool piece of merch that I got. Wait, what? What? Wait, where? Oh, on the image, yeah. Setting Sunset is a Minecraft content creator. Yeah. So Suns is in this image here. Yeah, they were at TwitchCon. So it is Reagan, which is their real name. They are the actor who plays Missy Cooper in Young Sheldon, but they are a Minecraft content creator as well, funnily enough. And they were in MCC, the MCC before Twitch Rivals, which was pretty cool. Yeah, she was there. I got to meet Suns as well. Suns signed my big poster. Yeah. So this is a hat that I got. Hi chat. Hi. I wasn't gonna get this, and then so me and Dom, I bought the pins. So I'll show you the pins in a moment. So I bought pins on the Friday, and then on the Saturday morning, all my friends basically said, we saw this hat, you need to buy this hat. So I bought this hat on the Saturday. Hey chat, I'm not a big hat person, but you know, for like my bad hair days, I think it'll be nice. So I've got the Hey Chat hat now, which is pretty funny. I think I'll have it in the background a lot of the time. But that was another cool thing I got. Arthur, look at this. What's this? Come over here on the camera so people can see you. He's not having any of it. Yeah, look. Do you want to see this? Look, what's this? Woo! Get off. Get off. He's trying to eat it, but he's not allowed to. We didn't have a song moment this year. We didn't actually. You're not wrong. Can I open these images? Yeah. Let me go. Hang on a minute. I'm really sorry if there's any lag, by the way. If the lag is really bad, then I'll have to like change my camera over. But yeah, so here is us drawing the sign. So there's me and Nano with the sign. There we are drawing the sign in the middle of the Tubbo Moonkachu collab thing. And then obviously here we are like mid drawing it as well, which is pretty cool. It was a very last minute thing, and it was like, do you know what, that's really cool, and like it made that cool image of me holding up the sign in the air. So I was pretty happy about that in the end. So yeah, that was MCC and everything. I think I've covered MCC now. I'm trying to think what else I was like sort of doing. To be honest, instead of like showing individual pictures, what I'll do is I'll get the big I've got like the big collage image that I made. So I will show this off. If I go to this screen here, I'll turn my camera off in a moment so you can see who else I met. But you can see I met Holes. Holes is lovely, by the way. I really want to stream with Holes at some point in the future. I didn't get to see her much over the weekend, which was a bit of a shame, really. But I said next year when we go, I'm definitely going to hang out with Holes a little bit more. But I got one of these of me and Holes. As you can see, the little Polaroid, which is nice. Me and Timmy, me and Roz, obviously one of the Roz mods. Me and Lizzie, and me and Joel. Speaking of Joel, I got Joel to sign one of my MCC TCG cards, as you can see, little S beans there, which was really nice. So I've got that one next to my Mumbo one on my shelf. So there's that. And then me and Joel, me and Tina Kitten, me and Akko, me, May and Liam, me and Martin with the sign, me with the Twitch SMP lot, which was really, really nice. This poster isn't fully updated now. There's more signatures on this poster than from when I took this image. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And obviously me and the saplings down at the bottom. Me and Soup Group, I think they're called. Is it Soup Group? They've got a name. I can't remember what the group name is that they use. And then behind my camera is me, Phil and Kristen, and then me, Cam and Scott as well. I did meet other people. Let me see if I've got any pictures on my phone of other people that I met. Arthur, can you stop whinging, please? Stop whinging. Oh yeah, Nano ended up with one of the big massive Blancorp signs. Brunch Trio, that's what it's called. I met Pangy as well. Pangy was really nice. I had a funny interaction with Pangy. So I walked over to a lot of the Lifesteal group, who personally I'm not that familiar with, to be deadly honest. I'm not that familiar with Lifesteal. And I walked over, and I know a couple of them by name, like Clown Pierce, The Rapture, Hannah Rose, and Spidey Army. I don't think Spidey Army's in Lifesteal, but they were stood around with that group anyway. And I walked up to Pangy and I was like, "Oh, can I get you to sign this?" And he just turned around and he went, "What's my name?" And I was like, "I know you. You're Pangy." And he was like, "Oh, right, okay." I was just making sure, and I was like, "That's like yeah." It was Hello? I think it might have something to do with the camera. I mean, is the camera hot? No, the camera's not even warm. I don't think it is anyway. No, the camera's not even warm, so it shouldn't be something to do with the camera. Like, the internet's fine. Like, I don't know. We'll see. Sorry for it cutting out, by the way. I do apologise. I think if it's kind of out of my hands. I can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. So, what was I saying? Who was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I got to see Derpy. Derpy was really nice. So if you don't know, HD, Honeydew Melon, we're like a mutual friends and stuff. We were meant to do a project together not too long ago, but then things sort of happened and it didn't really come to fruition, unfortunately. And I walked up to so I saw Derpy on the Friday, got him to sign my poster, and then I saw Derpy on the Saturday, and I was like, oh, I said to HD that I got to see Derpy. So I said to Derpy, oh, I messaged HD and told them I got to meet you yesterday because HD wasn't able to make it to TWITCHCON. And I was like, let me take a picture of me and you together so I can send it to HD to like basically like show off that they weren't able to be at TWITCHCON. And then that is what Derpy did, just put the middle finger, and I was like, do you know what, that's perfect. And then HD's reaction to that, what did HD say? Yeah, wait, is that an invite for a thing? Yeah, let me try and show you without scrolling, without like leaking the rest of our DMs. So I sent HG the picture and they just put what the fuck, and I was like, that's hilarious, that's so funny. So Derpy was really lovely. I got to meet Sinner. Sinner was really nice as well. Obviously Brunch, Trio. Oh yeah, and then one thing that like baffled me that weekend, by the way. So another thing that happened on the Arthur, can you please stop whinging? Stop. Go downstairs then if you want to keep whinging. Can't be bothered with you whinging at me. Go. I don't know what he's whinging for. He's fucking getting on my nerves. It's because he wants this. He wants this off the bed and he's not getting it. So another person I got to meet on the weekend was Jack Sucks at Life. So I got to meet Jack and his partner Becky. And if you didn't already know, I'm a huge Jack Sucks at Life fan. So as you can see down there, I've got 2 of his U2s. I've got his trading cards. He had his own trading cards that he came out with. I've got his little duck character thing. So I've been watching Jack for years and years. And I just wasn't expecting to... Yeah, I know. Neither did I. So I walked up to Crownie. So you must know Crownie. He's friends with Minnie and people like that. I walked up to Crownie and said, oh, can you sign my poster? And he was like, yeah, of course. And then as Crownie moved his head out the way to sign my poster, Jack was just stood next to him, and I was like, Jack, no way. And I was like, there's no way you're here. And I was like, what? Like, do you know the maddest? I was just like, do you know someone you just never, because Jack doesn't stream, he's not a Twitch streamer. And I was just like, oh my God, it's you. Do you know someone you think, you will never ever meet ever because they don't do conventions or they don't do things like that? It was just so like, oh my God, I got to meet you. It was like the most insane thing ever. I was like, I've got all your cards, I got your U2s, your duck, I got everything. And I was just like, there's no way. I just couldn't believe I got to meet him because it's just someone I never expected to like meet in my life ever. And he was really, really lovely. Got to give him a nice hug, and I was like, thank you so much for all your content. And that was just an insane interaction. I was just like, what? And then I put the picture of me and him in the Reddit, because he does a Reddit series every week. So hopefully I'll be in the Reddit video next week. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. But that was a really cool interaction as well. I guess I'm sort of killing 2 birds at 1 stone here. Like I'm doing who I got to meet, like stories and things like that. I'm not gonna like talk about everything because I'm editing my vlog, so I've got all my vlog footage in a folder now. So all my vlog footage is in this folder here. And the folder is... I need to get a couple of clips from Dom as well. He has sent me those on Google Drive. The folder is 70.9 gigabytes. So there's a lot of footage there. So I need to edit that. But I'm going to edit that tomorrow. That's going to be my goal tomorrow. I'll start editing it tomorrow anyway. I don't want to leave it too long after the convention to start editing. Hello. Why is it lagging? Maybe it just hates the camera. Maybe it's the camera that's kicking off. If it does it again, then I'll swap the camera back. Because I don't want it to be fucking breaking every single 2 minutes. I got to meet Small Ant as well. Small Ant was lovely. I said to him, no, the other camera is here. The other camera's over there. You can sort of see it there. Yeah, the other camera's not connected at all. So I've got no idea what the problem is. Because remember, we had this problem before when there was both cameras connected, then it would break. And I'm not downloading anything. Nothing's open. If I like Task Manager maybe. Yeah, like nothing is like tanking Task Manager at all. Nothing is red on Task Manager. So I don't know what it is. If it does it again, then I'll have to do something about it. Right. So I'll try and show the things that I got now. So first things, I got a bunch of pin badges. I got the set of pins, the Rotterdam ones. As you can see, it says TWITCHCON Rotterdam. There's a little tulip on this one, Rotterdam again, and then just like the nice sort of Twitch logo. That was pretty cool. I got this pin from May with May X. May's lovely. It says certified S tier. That's a really cool one. My pin board is currently blank, so I've took everything off my pin board because I'm gonna fill it with all new ones. And obviously this is the one that we get every year. It's the TWITCHCON Rotterdam 2025 badge as well. Did they really run out of all the badges? That really surprised me. You built the creeper in 1 hour and 37 minutes, Dom. Okay, Dom's just sent me. They ran out of the Hey Chat caps as well. So I was really lucky then with what I got. I've just had 2 other ones. Oh yeah, so do you know the mystery pin badges as well that you can get? I got 2 of those. I've lost the other one. I couldn't tell you where it is. I think I might have put it in this bag. But I got a gold one. I don't know what this emote is, to be deadly honest. It doesn't seem to want to... Oh, there we go. There, it's focused. But I got one of the cool sort of golden ones. That was nice. And then from a shop in Utrecht, I got this little red from Pokemon pin as well. That was pretty cool. 1 hour 30. Yeah, I'm not in any rush really to get off stream today. I've took the night off work tonight to have this longer stream where I can talk and sort of chill, build Lego, things like that. Oh yeah, the creeper, by the way, is going to go right there next to the crafting table, and you can see my badge here as well. It's crazy having 3 badges, by the way. Like, it's crazy having 3 TWITCHCON badges now. Like, I can't believe that was my 3rd TWITCHCON. So there's all the pin badges. I got a couple more. I think I've shown all of these now. Yeah, I've shown all of these Polaroids. So I've got Polaroids of a lot of different people that I went. Obviously, I've got ones from Paris, got ones from Rotterdam last year, got ones from Rotterdam this year. So those are going to go on my pin board as well. I may as well show you this now as well. I got this little statuette thing in Utrecht. It's the Dom Tower. It says Dom Utrecht at the bottom. If you don't know me, I kind of collect like snow globes or little sort of trinkets from different places. I'll try and take a picture at one point and put it in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, by the way, join the Discord. Why would you not be in the Discord? I've got like a cool Eiffel Tower. I've got like a Statue of Liberty. I've got the Colosseum from when my mum went to Rome. Usually it's my mum who gets me them from places that she goes to for work, because my mum does a lot of traveling for work. So I usually get them off her. But when I go to places that I've never been to before, I like to get little things like this. So that is that. I got this really cool thing from Inside MC. So Orbit, if you don't know who Orbit is, he kind of runs Inside MC, which is like a little organisation. And he also held a panel at TWITCHCON this year. And I also got interviewed. So keep your eye out within the next month or so. And I got interviewed at TWITCHCON by Inside MC themselves. So this pin badge is really cool. I really want you to be able to see it. So it says Inside MC TWITCHCON Rotterdam 2025, and it's a cool little pin badge. So that's also going to go on my pin board. And then I got also this cool sticker from them as well. It says the same, Inside MC TWITCHCON Rotterdam 2025. So Inside MC is usually a podcast. And I'm not going to lie, I really want to DM Orbits and be like, put me on the list for the podcast. I've never been on a podcast before. I know his list is long, by the way. He's got a long list of people who want to be on the podcast. But like, if you don't ask, you don't get. Do you know what I mean? So I might just DM him and be like, look, if you ever need someone, I'm here. I'll do it. I think that'd be a pretty cool thing to do. Next thing, not a thing that I got at TWITCHCON. He did say to. He did, didn't he? So in the panel, the managing an organisation in Minecraft panel, he said just to don't be scared about messaging. The worst thing people can say is no or not answering. He said 99% of the time people aren't going to look down on you for asking to do something. So if you want to collab, if you want to be in something, if you want to be in, I mean, don't be silly with it. I think a lot of people say that as well. Don't be silly with what you're doing. Don't like message Owen and be like, can I be in Cowboy SMP? Because that would never happen. But asking to be in a smaller event or asking to collab with someone, the worst thing they can say is no. So just do it. Just go for it. This thing, by the way, this was one of the funniest nights I have ever had in my entire life. I haven't got any clips or pictures from it. I know some people have, and they're in the Discord, but I can't be bothered looking. But I said to the group when we were in the villa, we need to play Cards Against Humanity, because just the type of humour that our group has, fucking Rudy Giuliani, man. It's just, I can't even show some of these on stream because they're just going to be outrageous. But it was just so funny. So funny. If you've never played Cards Against Humanity, oh man, please go and do it. And I was like skeptical, like, oh, do I buy it? Do I not buy it? Genuinely, probably one of the best £30 I've ever spent in my entire life. So fucking funny. So funny. And we even started brainstorming for a sapling version of this. We want to play, we want Saplings Against Humanity. So we're going to do that at some point. And yeah, it was just, that was a great night. Great night. Next thing I want to show, Poster Tube. Yeah, you should, McCoud, you should. Poster Tube. So this is the thing that I was kind of, I don't know, this was my thing this year at TWITCHCON, was this. Look how many signatures. Look how many signatures are on this. It's fucking insane. It's genuinely crazy. Like, I'll give you like a little bit of a look there, but I won't be able to do it justice. I'll read some of the names out. You've got Avondale on there. You've got Nukery, Orbits, Crow, Melissa, Wolfie, Pangy, Pilly, D-Town Cat, Milkberry, Small Ant, Ollie Hikey, Hate Me, Amy List, Sandwich Lords, Shubble, Hannah XX Rose, Lexi, Lagundo, Antari, Smallish Beans, Emmy, Devi, Sparrow, Supernova, Honey Bumblebee, Scott, Viking Pilot, The Rapture, Timmy Solidarity, Cambam, Pyrocyte, 4C, Tina Kitten, Clown Pierce, Bit Squid, Clovis, Rubico, Icy Moo, Space Brownies, Owen, Keller Awesome, obviously Lizzie LD, Shadow Lady, Lewis Fulham, CC, Apo Kuna, FaZe Ray, Skeletoni, I'm getting all mixed up in my words now. Faith, May, Liam, Katie, Pay, Jack Cass, Corrupten, Nominal Gravy, Fanfanity, Jack Sucks at Life. Like, there's genuinely so many names on here. And the plan is to get it framed, and then that is the thing that I can have on my wall forever. I tweeted this out on the week before TwitchCon, and I was like, I'm going to be bringing this, so I'm going to get everyone to sign it. How many official meet and greets did I go to? I think only 2. I went to Phil's and Owen, Beck and Eloise as well. Those were the 2 that I went to. I did sign up for Tubbos as well, but we just never ended up getting Tubbos in the end. There was 2 sort of cool interactions with this. So I went over to Spidey Army, who I was talking about earlier, and I said, oh, do you mind like signing my poster? And they were like, oh yeah, of course. Oh, I saw this on Twitter. So I think they must have either seen it on Twitter, because when I tweeted this out, it branched out of my Twitter circle. So it went on people's like For You page, you could say, because it got a lot more likes than my usual posts do. And they were like, oh, I saw this on Twitter. And I was like, oh, I feel really awkward walking into these crowds asking people to sign it. And Spidey just went, right, come on then. And like basically made a space in the big Lifesteal crew and went, guys, sign this poster. And they all passed it around. The Rapture, Pangy, Hannah, Clown Pierce, Jumper, like so many different people signed it, and then was like, right, we're going over to this one now. And then the other one was like Erin, you had Setting Suns, there was just so many people, and they were like, right, come on then, let's not feel awkward, let's just get you over there, get all these people to sign it. And yeah, it was a really, really cool thing to do. I don't know what I could do to top it. Like, how would I top this next year? Maybe if I had like a t-shirt, if I wore a t-shirt one of the days and got people to sign it. I don't know, but I like, this is genuinely one of my favorite things I've ever gotten. I got all my friends to sign it as well. And the joke I was saying was, what are the odds that someone on this poster gets cancelled within the next year? And I was like, being a lot of Minecraft creators, the chances are kind of high, unfortunately. But yeah, everyone was really lovely signing it, and I think a lot of people thought it was a really cool idea, which I was really pleased about. I was like, yeah, like, thanks for acknowledging. Like, this was a very last minute thing as well. I only got this printed maybe the day before we went, or 2 days before, so that was a really cool thing. The rest of the things in this poster tube were from MCC. So everyone was able to get these, I think, after MCC had finished. But I got a Minecraft movie poster, which I don't think I will put up anywhere. But it's cool to have. It just says, welcome to the overworld. A Minecraft movie. So that was like a cool little poster thing that they had. And then they also had these like colouring pages. So you've got one of like Blancorp there. I think I've got 4 of these. Oh no, only 3. Put them on the floor. So you've got Blancorp on that one. You've got MCC, like the big main island bit on that one. And then on this one, you've got all of the mascots. Like you've got Cyan Coyotes, the Purple Pandas, Yellow Yaks, Aqua Axolotls, Lime Llamas, Orange Ocelots, Blue Bats. You've got all the sort of team mascots on there, which is pretty cool. So that was the other thing that I got to take home from MCC. Obviously, as well as the axolotl plushie. The axolotl plushie. Isn't it cool? Every single person that was in that arena was able to take one of the axolotl plushies home. I thought that was like a really nice touch. They were throwing them out as like MCC was happening. I say throwing them out. They were throwing them out into the crowd, I should say. But maybe we could do that as a stream if like I try and colour one of these in. If I get like a pack of like colouring pencils, maybe we could do that. Like do it during a subathon maybe. Because I'm in two realms with a subathon. I really want to do one. I just don't know if I have the time with work. Like I don't know. I'm thinking maybe for my 2-year like streaming anniversary, maybe I do one. But I'm currently undecided. I think I'd like to, but I don't know yet. So, poster, that was the thing. What else did I get? This big bag here is full of stuff that I got at TwitchCon. So I'm going to show you all the things that I got in here, and then I'm going to start building some Lego, and probably I'll get stories in my mind as we're building. So this was a cool. So they gave this to everyone. Obviously, TwitchCon 10 little tote bag. That was pretty cool. And then I've got a lot of stickers here, like in a big stack. So if I show you all the stickers that are in the big stack, that'll probably be a bit easier. Oh yeah, so these are the pictures of me and the. Did you do the patch bar? I did. I'll show you. So those are in here. I'll show you those in a second. There is like the group picture from the MC Championship Colour the World booth, so that will also be going on my pin board. I think I'm going to leave all this out because I think after today's stream I'm going to either set my Switch up or I'm going to give them their $5. I didn't. Sorry, LG. And there's me, just me, solo. Oh, chat is calling me a bitch. Can you believe this? So do you want to know another story, chat? I was basically gaslit for a full month. I was gaslit by my friend group for a full month. So obviously a lot of the saplings who are in our sapling server are from the UK or surrounding Europe. And we've got two of the sort of main saplings. I say main saplings, that sounds really bad. There's two of the more active saplings that are from the US, which is LG Seidel in chat right now, and then Anpan Bun. You may know Anpan, who created the In the Little Zine. They are a cherry mod, very active in the MCYT art community. And I was convinced and gaslit for months that Anpan and LG were going to surprise show up at TwitchCon at the weekend. And anytime I brought it up, LG would like leave calls. He would disappear. He wouldn't talk about it. And then when we got to TwitchCon, afterwards, when we were all away at this picnic thing, so another story I will talk about in a minute is the picnic that Wraith Station put on. So I want to talk about that. Let me. Oh, what's that? Oh, nothing. Just a thing on Twitter. So on the Friday, we went to this Wraith Station sort of picnic thing. It was really, really nice. A bunch of creators. It was like a quiz picnic sort of thing that Wraith Station put on. Wraith is lovely. There's lots of people here you will know. Like you've got Irish Potato, you've got Emily Cupcake here, Space Brownies, Keller Awesome. Oh, what the hell is that noise? Is that the camera? Is that the camera making that sound? I think maybe the camera's dying. But it can't be dying because it's plugged in. If the camera shuts off, then you know why. But yeah, there's loads of people here, you know, like Debbie Morales and Captain AJX and other people. Yeah, lots of cool gamers. So this was put on, and then whilst we were here, Anpan and LG sent pictures of them in the queue to get their badges. But it turns out I was being lied to, and it was just Coy's hand and Anne Irish's hand that like they'd like photoshopped themselves doing thumbs up or whatever it was in front of the thing. So I was lied to, I was gaslit to believe that my friends were going to come to TwitchCon, and they never did. So that was kind of an L, but you know, it was a funny story anyway. I think it was quite funny in the end. I know, yeah, I know. Oh, was it in fact? Oh, was it Ampan's hand? Oh, okay then, fair enough. I got these set of Mareep stickers from Artist Alley. And when they didn't have the chat-in badge. See, that's the thing, Redox. I had gone that far in my own brain. I thought they bought TwitchCon tickets on alt accounts to get me even more. I thought, oh, even Anpan's here now. I was convinced that they bought TwitchCon tickets on other accounts to even get me that much more that they were coming to TwitchCon. I was convinced. I know, Anpan barely said anything. That's what they use LG Sidle Innovate must see. It was crazy. I heard you were talking about the gaslighting. I had to stop by. I know, it's okay. Mareep stickers, yippee. This is the person's name if you want to go and check them out. Stickers are cool. I like stickers. You guys should do that next year. No, you shouldn't. Oh yeah, chat. We're talking about maybe going to San Diego. TwitchCon San Diego. I realised that I ended up with a lot more stickers than I thought I would have. So I've got a bunch more of the Portal Noted and the Portal Wave stickers. I'll bring these with me next year and I'll give them out. Because I'm thinking of doing something else next year. You want to hydrate check? Sure. I'm thinking of doing something else later for next year, but I'll talk about that in a moment when I get more in the pile. So there is lots of stickers. So they're of me. There is the big sort of Streamlabs Rotterdam 2025 sticker, which is what I've got on right now. You can see it's the same as that. I got a little Oddish. I can't remember who I got the Oddish from. No, I did. I got both. McCloud. The other one should be here somewhere. Yeah, I got the holographic one as well. I got to keep both, which was nice. Can you guys stop flirting in my chat, please? What do you think this is? I got like a sticker from Blurp. I don't really know what Blurp is. It's like a cool add-on thing. I'm pretty sure. I got a little sticker from Cosmic Mess. Cosmic's really nice. Cosmic was lovely. I got one of these stickers from Coy. I can't remember how I ended up with this, but Coy was like, "Do you want this?" This is very Anpan, by the way. It says "No Dogwarts" banner, and it's like Ren in his little Dogwarts outfit. It's very Anpan, that sticker. I got a Bald Mate X sticker from May. A little Roz R sticker. Me and Roz traded stickers, actually. Time someone out. That's really funny. I got a sticker from Emily. Emily Cupcake Gaming. Can I use this on all of them? No, you can't. We got a little Pink Pookie sticker. I got this one from Listener. It's a little bunny with a little cake. I got this little inspirational quote one from Irish Potato. if I can show you the thing fully. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take a moment and make it perfect. You can't time me out. That's not allowed. I'm the streamer. I don't know how I ended up with this. I got a Twitch developers sticker. I can't remember when I picked this up or anything. I can't remember, but I have one. I got this from Noah. I think I got a couple of stickers from Noah, so I'll show those ones first. Did I get 2 stickers from Noah? I did. So Noah, who is a person from Twitch SMP, I got these cute little stickers. They're really, really nice. I got to hang out with the Twitch SMP lot not before. I got to hang out with them on the Saturday night. I sort of left the saplings. I was like, I'm going to go out my comfort zone a little bit and I'm going to hang out with people that I never really met before. So I went out. I went out and met a bunch of the Twitch SMP people. Networking. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. You're all getting banned. You're all getting banned. How about that? And I got another blurb sticker. I hate you all very much. I got some other stickers. I got this one. Chat, please don't clip that, which is funny. I got a little Eevee as well. Eevee's a pretty cute one. I think that one, these are from Bethoodle. Paul MG hates his fans. Only the horrible ones who say networking in my chat. Fork found in kitchen. Guys, what are you doing? I got lots of Biome Battle stickers as well. I got to see BitSquid literally as we were leaving the convention on the Friday, on the Sunday. I got a little Biome Battle because obviously I was in Biome Battle. There's a gnome, little flowers, which is pretty nice. A little capybara on a skateboard. That one's really, really cool. The little sun, and the little palm tree. And then there is a bee as well. The little bee. Look at the little bee. Look what he's doing. So there's all my stickers. Big pile of stickers. Next thing, I was really, really happy about this. I got to see Eloise at the Beck, Owen and Elle meetup. And I got her to sign my MCC card. So for the Jingle Jam last year, I got to this was one of Eloise's redeems. If you donated enough to charity to the Jingle Jam, you got to keep you got one of these. So I got that. I know I'm really, 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 really pleased with that. I would have loved to have seen Moonkachu. Moonkachu was also at TwitchCon, and Moonkachu, as you can see, was the one who made the art for this. I would have loved to get this signed by Moonkachu as well, but I just never saw them in the end. But Eloise's face when I if I get the picture up now, where's the picture? Yeah, you can see Eloise's face on the picture of when I showed them the MCC card. They were really pleased. They were like, "Oh, I know who you are." And Owen recognized my name as well, which is really nice. So I got Eloise to sign the MCC card, which was pretty cool. So that goes over there. What else have I got? Oh, this was really cool. So this is art that I got commissioned by Mindja. So Mindja is someone who's very prevalent in the art community. Go and check Mindja out because Mindja's really, really cool. I saw them a few times over the weekend, and I just never ended up walking up to them and saying hi. And then when I finally had the chance, I was like, "Oh, Mindja, do you mind signing my poster?" And they were like, yeah. So they signed my poster, and they were like, "Oh, I've got you this as well." And they pulled this out of their bag, and I was like, "Oh, look, they printed this out." They did a lot of these as well, by the way. But I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was like, mind you, that's so nice. What's he doing? I don't know what he's barking at, but I can hear him. Hang on. Is the camera dying, by the way? Oh, the camera says 4% on it. We missed you, so we're at your door. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Go to the screen. Yeah, so that was really cool. Mind you gave me that. I was really pleased with that. I didn't even expect that from them either. They just gave me that, and I was like, oh, that's cool. A lot of this stuff is like, there's some leaflet stuff in here that I'm not bothered about. There's Elden Ring stickers. I've never played Elden Ring in my life. I never will play Elden Ring. So there's stickers there. Guys, do you know whose signature that is? Do you know who that is? I got one of these as well. In before Anpan didn't know that I got one of these. But yeah, this is Anpan's signature. Oh, you knew, okay. Anpan, if you don't know, who's the creator of the In the Little Zine, got a physical zine made and sent it over. Or like, I don't think Anpan sent it over themselves. I think it got to Martin somehow. There was 3 copies of the zine. Martin got to keep one. There was one signed for Anpan, and then there is a 3rd one that Nano has. Nano is like the keeper of the 3rd one in case something happens with Martin's and he needs it back. And Anpan sent a couple of other goodies, and one of these was one of the goodies, a little signed MCC. Oh, you mailed them. Okay. And yeah, I got one of these, which is pretty cool. A little signed TCG card. This is just other mystery pack stuff. This is another cool thing. TCG card by CC, which is weird because she was at TWITCHCON. Yeah, of course she was. Yeah. Obviously, if you didn't know, CC is a big artist, a part of the is a part of the like big art team behind the Hermit TCG. Yeah, CC is lovely. CC was really, really nice, and I got one of his signed cards, but it says Hilm CC. So that was really nice. I got some patches. I'm not a big patch guy, but you know, there's some patches. So I got these 2. These are like affiliate. What's that doing? There's patches. There's affiliate one. There's a little bleed purple one. The microphone, and then the regular Twitch logo. I don't know what I'll do with those, but I've got them. I got a cool little card from Wade. So me and Wade did a bit of a trade. I got one of these cards. And I got him to sign it as well, which was nice. It's him in his little Ender Cup logo t-shirt. I fear that the camera is going to die soon. Yeah, I don't know how the camera's dying because it's plugged in. That's unfortunate anyway. There's another Portal MG sticker. I'll try and get through all of this really quick. I got another pair of the. Yeah, it's definitely it's plugged in because otherwise it wouldn't be able to. It wouldn't be connected. It wouldn't be connected to the PC if it wasn't plugged in. Am I sure? I am sure, Ampan, because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see me. I got another pair of the Twitch affiliate sunglasses. I I think I'm going to get a pair of prescription lenses put in these. We're supposed to... Shut up. Shut up. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. So I got another pair of those. I got a pair last year. What else is in here? There's a million business cards. No, it's not. Shut up. Shut up. I got like a million business cards and things like that. Let me make sure all of these are business cards. Well, some of them aren't, but it's fine. Lamest thing I've ever said, by the way. What was the lamest thing I've ever said? Lagundo. That was from the store that we went to that I got the cool pin badges from. That was from the record store that I got some... Oh, I got vinyls as well. I need to show you those. I got a little Bethudal business card. I got a little VTuber thing. I don't know what that is from. Oh, Streamlets. That was from MCC. I got one from Viking Pilot. Viking Pilot's really cool. See you later, Redox. Thanks for liking, dude. I got a Poultry Man from Dom because he already had it. And then I got a business card from McCoud as well. I think I would like to do business cards next year. I don't care if it sounds cringe. I think it'd be pretty cool because everyone else did it this year. And I got like one of the... This is probably one of the coolest things I got. It's a tarot card from Mazes. Mazes is really nice. We're Twitter mutuals. But it has their socials on the back. It's a really cool little tarot card. I got them to sign it as well. Which is pretty cool. Right, what else is in here? I've got my saplings, little key ring. Dom made these. It says saplings there. There's loads of little Easter eggs to all the saplings. I won't go through it because this is more of a personal friend thing rather than like a Twitch thing. But that's really, really cool. We all got one of those as well. What else have I got in here? Some Logitech pins that I got in the TwitchCon bag. What the fuck is a sapling? I don't know, bro. You tell me. You tell me. I got a business card from Devi. Devi's really nice. We've streamed with Devi before. Like I said, like this year was like the first time I got to really meet people like properly, I guess you could say. Within the last year, I've made so many mutual friends just online. And that was really nice. I got a Quiz Live magnet. Obviously, I was part of the Quiz Live. And I got that from Wraith, which was pretty nice. I got a little sort of thing. Oh, yeah, I think the camera's died. Yeah, the camera's died. Shit! Right, time to put the other camera in, chat. Time to put the other camera in. Braided Life this weekend. I don't know what you're talking about. What the hell's Braided Life? What are you saying? Braid. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what a Braided Life. I don't know what a Braided Life is. Right. Let me turn off the Osmo. Let me put all these back on. Oh God, my stream's broken. Turn the webcam back on, maybe. Chat box, that can go off. Hello? Hello? Are we here? Properties. Let me see if the webcam works. Still not updated to Dave. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, OBS has decided to crash. Lovely. Are we working now, maybe? Does it want to work? Sorry about this, chat, but you know. There we go. I'm back to the horrible camera. The camera that I'm not the biggest fan of. But there's not much I can do about that now because the Osmo decided to die. So I got this cool little 3D printed coin thing from Lagundo. Let me pour the rest of the stuff just onto my desk. That is everything out of this bag. And then after that, I can start to build some Lego. I don't know how I'm going to build Lego with this camera. I think I'm just going to have to point the camera down. That was just another mystery pack thing. That is also from that. That is also from that. I got like a phone thing. I'm not a big fan of these. I'll show you what it is now. Oh. I think it's one of those things anyway. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of... It's not... Shut up. I'm not a big fan of like these things. Like a pop socket. I'm not a big pop socket fan. But I got one because it was free. Give me it. Come to Liverpool and then you can get one. Yeah, so if I want to use the Osmo as the webcam in future, I need to figure out how to do that. Because I don't really know what the vibe is with that. I got these 3 pins, which is pretty cool. This one says streamer. This one says mod. And then this one says he, him, which are my pronouns. I got this cool TCG coin from someone that Koi was trading him at TCG with. I think we all got one of these cool TCG coins. So that was pretty cool. I got a key ring from Noah as well. So Noah, who I was talking about earlier from Twitch SMP. I got a little key ring from them as well. We traded some stickers and things like that, which was pretty nice. Let me put you back in here. I should probably put the Osmo on charge. So bear with me for a second. Oh, it actually has gone pretty hot, the camera. I didn't know that. Charge. Okay, so it is charging now. I got some more pins, a little cat one, which is nice, and I got a little Game Boy Advance. That was pretty cool as well. I got one of these poker chips. LG likes poker because he's a gambler, you know. This was from a thing. I don't really know how to explain that thing, so I'm not going to. I got a little coin from 4C. 4C Vit. 4C was lovely. I got a little thing. All that can go over there. I've already shown you all this. I've shown you that. We're getting to the bottom of the pile now, chat. 2 more things. I got this from Melissa. I'm pretty sure it's from Melissa. It says, TwitchCon, someone at Nox Crew likes me. So that was like a cool thing. It doesn't want to load, but you know. See you later, Dax. Thanks for dropping in. Bye. Miss you, friend. Bye. And then this was another cool thing that I got. I got a D20. So I can like... Okay, I got a 10 there. 10 again. 3. Oh God, these are awful rolls. 18. Okay, that's not too bad. But yeah, that, chat, was basically everything I got at TwitchCon. So there's a lot of things there. And I know it was a lot of things because it took me an hour and a half to get through. It took me an hour and a half to get through it all. So now, do people feel like watching me build Lego? The camera is back to the shit camera now, which is a little bit unfortunate. So if I do this, if I grab webcam properties, can I rotate this like, was it like 120, 280? Oh, and OBS has decided to break again. I don't, transform, rotate 180. Okay, so there we go. That should be a little bit of a better view now. And then obviously whilst I'm building some Lego, I can carry on talking about like TwitchCon and things like that. I'll try and go through like the daily sort of, oh yeah, and then I got this. That is in the back of my phone. If you can charge the Osmo while it time lapses, you could put it on the side recording. Yeah, I can't be bothered faffing with it, to be honest, Dom. Let me get rid of all my notifications, and I've got my background as well on my phone is like the big group, like sort of like a mixed picture that I was able to make, which was pretty nice. Oh, my mouth is so dry from talking that long. Hello, sweets. Welcome in. Yeah, this is the Filzer one. The Filzer desk mat. It's really, really cool. If I put that like that, maybe. So I probably want to put it's so nice, isn't it? So this is what we're going to be building for the sort of second, I guess, half of the stream. Dom said it took him an hour and a half. I don't know whether it will take me that long or it will take me even longer. It's a pretty big set. Is it like, how many pieces are in it? That's 665. It's not too bad. Oh, Irish, weren't your bags the cardboard ones? Like the paper ones? That's really interesting that they're not the same for every set. But yeah, there we go. We got the little thing. I have to fuck off. Dope. All right, let me allow that. Why is fuck off not allowed? Paper packs for me. Oh, that's interesting. Because Dom, me and you we got ours from the same Lego store. That's really interesting. Yeah, possibly. I think they're just trying to get rid of all the bags, aren't they? So this is where we're starting. So we got bag 4, bag 3, bag 5, bag 2, but bag 6. So one thing I will be making sure of, Irish did. So Irish built his creeper whilst we were in the villa. He built it like basically on like the living room sort of table, and he got to one point in the book and he flipped over the page and it was like, repeat that process another 3 times, and he was like, you fucker, like, why did you not just tell me to make 4 of them initially? Why have you got to make me get all the way to the end and then tell me to make 4? So if I'm feeling that there's like multiple amount of pieces, then I probably will start I probably will start to make multiple, so I'm not going to be wasting lots of time. But the first things first, we've got to build the little pig. So if I build the pig, it will say like the little preview like 4. Yeah. Oh yeah, did it get home in one piece, Irish? Did it break or anything? Speaking of One Piece, the One Piece Lego is really, really cool, and I really, really want it. I think the one that I will probably get is the Going Merry. I think the Going Merry is probably the coolest. It's probably the coolest set from that. So that's probably the one that I'll be getting if I do get any One Piece Lego. And we can do a little stream on that as well. I think that could be fun. Okay, so we need to do 5 of these. It did make it home in one piece. Nice, dude. Love that. Oh yeah, I need to like put this in to get my Lego reward points as well. That's something I should probably do. We've got this here. This is meant to go in there. This is meant to go in there. I'm really looking forward to like the next few months. I'm really hopeful for what the 100% getting them going merry. No, I agree. I think that's the best looking set in my opinion. Out of all the ones that they've like brought out, and now that we can like see the full set, the Baratier is a little bit underwhelming. I thought it would be a full Baratier, but it's not. It's only half, because the other, like the back half, is the inside of it. It's sort of like a facade thing. But I'm really looking forward to getting to build that set. I think it'll be pretty cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm really like hopeful for the next few months of streaming. Now that I've not really got anything on other than like the odd concert here and there, I really want to do like, is double down the right way to say it? I don't know if that's the right use of the expression, but I really want to like give myself like a kick up the arse when it comes to what I do, like how much I'm streaming, when I'm streaming, who I'm streaming with. Like I really want to give it a good go, because like I'm coming up to like my 2-year streaming anniversary. Not that I haven't had any growth within those 2 years, because I definitely have, and like I didn't know any of the people 2 years ago that I do now. That's another thing I need to like keep in mind. But like I want to be able to look at myself in a year, in like a year from now, and say, wow, like the growth between years like 1 and 2 was a lot bigger than the growth between years 2 and 3 is bigger than what it was between 1 and 2, if that makes sense. So I'm definitely going to be streaming with other people. I've applied to a Pride event as well. I guess like this year was like kind of the first year that I'm like able to do that, which is really cool. So I've applied to be in a Pride event, which is at the end of the month, so maybe I'll be in that. Just streaming with lots of people. Hopefully there's YouTube content coming out at some point, you know, who knows. I need to make sure I'm like on myself about other forms of content, like YouTube shorts and TikToks and, you know, those kinds of things. I can come over and kick you if needed. I'd prefer if you didn't come over and kick me, I won't lie. But I do appreciate the offer. It is very warm in my room all of a sudden, and I put my fucking fan away. And I don't know why I did that now, because it is warm. Oh yeah, I got some vinyls as well. Someone remind me and I'll show you the vinyls at the end of the stream. I got 2 vinyls whilst I was away. They are both like gaming related ones. Don't really know what that piece is meant to be. Oh, is it meant to be like the front? Yeah, I think so. So there's that. And then am I meant to turn this over now? I go there. I already know what the plan is for tomorrow's stream. So obviously, because we're in June now, and I wasn't at home. I wasn't at home on the 1st of June. There is new Parkour Warrior courses on MCCI. So hopefully tomorrow we can do some Parkour Warrior and Forever World, or if I get my Switch 2 like all ready to be played. I might change to be doing some Mario Kart World tomorrow instead. I haven't decided yet. I think I am going to buy the upgrades for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild as well, and potentially Scarlet and Violet, but I'm unsure on those two as of right now. But I think for the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, I think I'm not going to play those on stream, because we did have that one period of time where I played lots of Zelda on stream. And now that I like look back and think about that probably like didn't help my growth for that period of time. Because I don't think I gained any followers for like a good while during that like 3-month period. Which is a little bit of a shame, but you know, that was on me. Don't tell me I've already lost a piece. Oh no, it's there under the book. Thank God. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Right, this goes onto here. There we go. Still can't believe you got the last really cheap one of that cool vinyl. I know. I'm really happy about that. Just checking Discord, make sure I haven't missed anything. Oh, I didn't see those pins from Blackfish Tom. Oh, they're really cool. Fucking networking. Stupid. It's funny because no one knows the context. There isn't any context. There literally isn't any context to that whole networking thing. It's just funny. Right. Bag number 2. I'll put the rubbish bags over there. Context is me just saying networking. Yeah, probably. Okay. How many pages is there? Oh, there's not that many pages. I'm already like halfway through, technically. There's 64 pages. How perfect is that for a Minecraft set, by the way? That's really funny. 64 pages. Right, already this one does say ×2, so I need to make sure I'm doing this twice, so then I'm not wasting time. So if I just like do this but doubled up, then we should be all good. I was saying it to the guys. I really hope they do more like adult Minecraft sets, like these ones, like more sets that are like display pieces, rather than like the play ones that they do. I understand why a lot of them are play sets, because obviously they're aimed at children. But these ones, I enjoy, like this one and the crafting table, I think are really, really cool. Are cool sets, and I hope they do more stuff like this in the future. Right, I think, am I getting off track now? I don't think so. Put you there, and then we've got you and you. I think it's a little bit annoying at times trying to build 2 things at once, like 2 separate things, but I'm sure we'll get through to it. So, I'm trying to think of TwitchCon stories and things. If anyone who was there can throw me any reminders in chat. Like, obviously Dom was with me for a lot of that trip. So Dom, if you can think of anything cool that I haven't talked about, give me a shout. Like let me know. So we arrived on the Thursday. Thursday was very normal. I think me and Dom, and I think a lot of the others did definitely realise that when we obviously being in Rotterdam last year, I think it's the first time I've like really gone on holiday and been in like the exact same place as I was the year prior. And it was like a little bit of like we've already been here and done everything. So it was a little bit like, it feels like we've done everything. So there wasn't much to do in Rotterdam itself, unfortunately. But we managed okay. Like it wasn't a big deal. Didn't talk about Wade on Friday. So yeah, so obviously Friday was badge pickup. I wasn't expecting to see that many people on the badge pickup day, but it was genuinely it felt like a full TwitchCon day in and of itself. Obviously that picnic from the image I showed you earlier that Wraith Station put on, I got to meet a bunch of people there, which was really, really nice. A bunch of people that I was familiar with and a bunch of people who I just wasn't familiar with as well. That was another. I think I got to meet lots of new people this time around, which I was really happy about. And when we got to the convention on the Friday to go and pick up our badges, the first person I saw was Wade, and I like shouted him over. I was like, Wade, and he was like, came over and he saw my name and I was like, oh, Portal, it's like really nice to meet you. And then he started streaming at the like outside of the convention, waiting for everyone to sort of like waiting for all his friends to turn up to get their badges. And I was on Wade's stream for a little bit, which was really nice, and I got to meet loads of other people. And then at one point, like basically everybody started turning up. Like anyone you can. Oh, have I done this wrong? I think I have. Anyone you can basically think of, sort of in the Minecraft space, was there. You had all your speedrunning people. You had all your regular Minecrafters. You had your big names. You had your smaller names. Like it was genuinely. Free for all isn't the right word to say, but there was just so many people. I think obviously I had my big poster with all the signatures on. I think I ended off day 0 with about 70 signatures on my poster, which I think is insane. It wasn't even day 1 yet, and I'd already got that many people to sign the poster. And every time I showed someone the poster, they were like, oh my god, how have you got this many signatures already? Yeah, it was pretty funny, getting to see people. And do you know, like people who, and then a lot of the time what would happen is you'd walk up to someone, and to no fault of anybody, you'd walk up to someone and I recognise their face. So for example, and I'm like, oh, hi, it's really nice to meet you. And they look at me and they're like, they've got that look of like, oh shit, I don't know who you are. But then what they do is they look at your name and then they're like, oh my god, Portal. And they put their arms out and they give you a big hug, and it's like, oh yeah, like they might not recognize my face, but they definitely recognize my name. Which I think was quite funny. There was a lot of that at the weekend, and like also for me, like I know a lot of people's usernames, but I just don't know their faces. And like speaking of faces, it surprised me like a lot, the amount of people who aren't face revealed. Like it really, really surprised me, the amount of people who don't show their face on the internet. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in Lego now. But yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, there was so many people I got to meet on the Friday and on the Saturday as well, and the Sunday. I met chat. There was just, it was lovely, and I think we said coming home from this trip that next year is like the first year that we're in a sort of space of unknowing. I do think I will be going back next year. I don't think I could handle the FOMO from I couldn't. I have the biggest FOMO ever, by the way. If you don't know me, I can die from FOMO. It's the worst thing ever. So hopefully I will be going next year, and I think I will be. It's just whether or not the same amount of people go as next year. Like, I know we're like tentatively planning to go to San Diego at some point, and obviously San Diego is pretty expensive. So we're unsure. We're unsure. But I'd like to say I'll go back. I think next time will be will be a shorter trip, definitely. I think we've done Rotterdam enough now. I think going again for like a full week is a little bit much, seeing as like it would be the third time going. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I was saying to like my friend group as well, you don't know what situation like any of us are going to be in next year. Like, you don't know. I could get laid off from my jobs and not have any money to go, or like you don't know the circumstances. You can't say for definite, like, yes, I'm going to be there 100%. Until you've paid for everything, you can't say. You know what I mean? There might be a big travel ban, or I say travel ban, there might be like a big thing about travel, which means we can't get there. Or there might be another, like, you don't know, like, there could be another insane, like, lockdown. Like, another lockdown could happen. Like, you just don't know, do you? Like, don't get me wrong, I don't really want another lockdown to happen, but it could happen. Like, it could. You don't know. We never thought COVID would happen, and look what happened. Right, so I was meant to repeat those steps and just didn't. But it's fine. That is notification. What's going on? I'm getting like DMs. Am I? Hang on. Where the hell was that notification that I've just saw on my watch? Oh, that's where it was. Alright, there we go. Sorry, chat. Discord thing. Hopefully longer streams as well. That's the plan moving forward. Like, I know today will probably be a bit of a longer stream just because I'm building Lego. And I might like unbox the Switch at the end of the stream if people fancy that. Do I like take it out of the box properly and have a little bit of a better look at it? I'm unsure on whether I want to transfer like my Switch data to this Switch or like start afresh. I feel like I'm in the past, when it's come to like phones or computers or whatever it is, sometimes it's nice to like start a new era, I guess you could say. But I'll see, because I'm it's like one of those, I'm not gonna get rid of my Switch, like my regular Switch. That will probably just be put on a shelf to look nice for future. But we'll see what happens. I probably will play Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild again. Obviously it came with Mario Kart World, which looks really, really nice, by the way. I'm looking forward to playing that. Like I said, I might stream that tomorrow, or I might just stream I might stream Forever World depending on what the vibe is. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. Am I doing this wrong? Yes, I am. Am I missing a piece? Am I? No, I'm just doing this wrong. Silly me. Oh, is that there properly? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Legs. Right, then what do I do now? There's his little legs. Put it there. Through the sky, yeah. Is that right? Meant to put that one there. Is it meant to go like that? Are the legs meant to touch? I don't know. Where's the box? Oh yeah, the legs are meant to touch, yeah. Just didn't know if they were meant to or not. Where the hell does this go now? Oh, there. Interesting. Right, okay. So there we go. We're getting on a little bit there, chat. It might not take me this long, to be honest. Let me just check this. This guy's only been playing Minecraft for 10 years. Yeah, I know. Don't stop me now. Give me a call. Just checking my tweet. Oh, my tweet's doing well. Would you just look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Nice. Right. Bag number 3. Dom, did it take you like 1 hour? Did it take you like that long to do concurrently? Like, did you stop at any point? Because it feels like it's not going to take me that long. Because like that bag there is only a small bag. You were vibing when doing it, okay. Sorry about the camera again, by the way. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the camera. Like if I'm gonna, I don't know. I don't know what the vibe's gonna be with the camera going forward. If I can't use the Osmo as a webcam, but I should be able to because I feel like I've used it for a lot longer than just over an hour in the past. So we'll see what happens. See, I'm dead like funny about these. I want all these pieces to be like not on angles. Can you see like that there? This here is like at a little bit of an angle. I don't want it to be. You Mr. Rowe. How did you manage that? So Portal, what did you do on your day off work? So bear in mind, I'm meant to be in work right now. I've took the night off. To be honest, I took the night off to, one, just decompress from holiday. I don't think anyone wants to go to work the day after their holiday. But I built Lego. That's what I did. I'll do this. Yeah, like that was one of my thoughts going into building this was like, I don't know how fun it's gonna be, do you know, because of how many just tiles it is. It's like the big paintings, the big Lego paintings. A lot of the time those look really nice, but they're just a pain in the arse to build because it's just tile after tile after tile after tile. So you don't know whether it's gonna be like nice or not. Gonna lie to you, they say. There's also another video I need to start editing as well. I've got a little bit to edit. Like, I mean, TwitchCon vlog is priority number 1 so far. But again, like, the TwitchCon vlogs are never hard to edit because all of the clips are linear. The clips just go in order and then I just chop bits out. And because the clips themselves aren't that long, I think the longest clip in that on the camera, the longest clip I took was 9 minutes, and I'm going to be cutting 95% of that out because it was just when MCC happened. It was when Pink Parrots won MCC. And I recorded like the whole of Dodgebolt. Just because I wanted to, like, I think it's just a cool thing to have like on record, isn't it? That MCC, man, was that room was ecstatic. Yeah, that's true. Lots of clips and things. It was amazing to watch, wasn't it? It really, really was. I hope I get the chance to do it again one day. Really? The whole opening ceremony, Jesus. Oh yeah, so that's like a thing I can talk about. They've changed affiliate requirements, which really interests me as like why they've done that. I'm not pissed off by it, don't get me wrong, like I got affiliate quite quickly. I was very lucky in that respect. But it's very interesting why they've done it. I might do it just to get the free shit next year. Be careful because they might take it off you as well. It's, like if you don't upkeep it, they take it off you, because I know it happened to Draz. But yeah, you only need like 25 followers now. You only need to stream for like, is it like 3 days? Is it something? Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, to be honest. Right, what am I doing here? Is that right? Oh, his legs are bending. We can do a stream together every 2 months to upkeep. Why is it like not connecting there? I feel like it's meant to. Maybe because it's not connected on this bit yet. Come on. There we go. so there's just one of these ones now. Just making sure I've only got to make one. I do think I need more like active friends that stream. Like I feel like I'm familiar with lots of other people who do stream. Oh, hello Mimi. Hi. I think I need like friends that stream, because all of my friends like saplings don't stream. Well, there's like McCoud. I know McCoud streams often, but that's basically it. No one else really streams anything. So I find it hard to stream with other people because none of my like active friends who I speak to every single day stream. Thank you for following, by the way, Mimi. I do appreciate it. We're building Lego and we're talking about TwitchCon. I really want more of the botanicals, like the happy plants, like similar size to the plants that go in them are universal. Yeah, I thought that, Dom. Universal happy plants. Do you like have like different colour? I think they will do different colours as well. For the plants, I can see them doing that, to be honest. Or like even like maybe even just sell the flowers on their own. I'd be down to just buy the little plants that go in the top. Go there. Go there. We've got ads coming up now, chat. I do appreciate you watching the ads. I think I have it set to be like 3 minutes of ads every hour. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I might have changed it actually, I can't remember. Yeah, I know what you mean, Dom. And if you don't want to watch ads, consider subscribing. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free. Free. Can you believe that? Free. It costs absolutely no extra cost to use Twitch Prime subs. I'm one of the people who changes their Twitch Prime sub every month. So whoever I'm like vibing with the most that month, sometimes I go in and out of streams often. So I usually just toss up my Twitch Prime sub each month. But maybe you want to use your month this time on me. Wow. And you can help me buy Lego. That's cool, isn't it? So this goes here. Yeah, look at that. Getting like a nice, you can see it coming together now, which I think is pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, the One Piece Lego is going to be the next Lego that I buy. Right, chat, I'm going to run to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. I'm gonna change my playlist. There we go. Right, are we on bag 4 now? Yeah. There we go. Oh, you can't see. The camera's broken. There we go. Thank you for chilling with me today, chat, by the way. Talking about TWITCHCON and the future and all the bits and pieces that we're going to be getting up to over the next few weeks. It's very exciting. I feel like now that like TWITCHCON is like officially over, we haven't got that like one sort of looming thing. I say looming, that sounds like a bad thing. We love TWITCHCON. TWITCHCON's the best. But we haven't got that one like thing, you know what I mean, that we always talk about, like, oh, TWITCHCON soon, like things like that. Like, we haven't got that anymore. So I can definitely throw all my energy into something else. Obviously we've got the Forever World that we've got. Like, the thing that I'm going to be doing on the Forever World next is building my sort of first big project. So whether or not we do Forever World tomorrow, I'll see. Or, to be honest, I could do a big long stream tomorrow. I'm not in work, or I haven't got any other plans, so maybe I do like Mario Kart for the first little bit, and then we do some Minecraft for the second half. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Miles Morales. Let's close it, and Lizzie McAlpine, my beloved. There we go. There's a Spider-Man man, yeah. There's loads of those cool masks. Oh, Dom, have you been watching any of Ginny and Georgia? The new season for that came out whilst we were away. So I've been watching a lot of it today. I think I've just started episode 6. Oh, not episode 6, episode 5. Not yet. Not yet. What the hell have you been doing? Stop slacking. You slacker. I mean, in all fairness, there's so much media that I need to catch up on. There's so many Hermitcraft episodes that I need to watch. Mumbo and Joel, and yeah, I need to do that. I want to start watching One Piece again. Now that I've been around One Piece watchers, and the One Piece live action Lego is making me want to watch it again. And I might just start again. Like I can't lie, I might just start again with the One Piece anime. I got to like episode 90, and then just I can't remember why I stopped watching it. I think I might have went on holiday, to be deadly honest with you. So then after that, I just forgot to pick it back up again. Is this right? Yeah. But I would like to. But I feel like I need to get through everything else first. Because One Piece, there's so much of it. Yeah, because there's so much One Piece, you need to like not have anything else to watch. Because you want to just focus on it because there's so much of it. I wish I had the better camera for this because the quality on the other camera is so much better. So you'd be able to like actually see what I'm doing. Under the covers, guess that's why they call it the blues. To be honest, depending on what time it is when I finish building this, I might do the MCC Island parkour at the end of today's stream. Because that shouldn't take me too long. I'm like having fun, just like vibing and chatting, to be honest. Like, it's my first stream back. I'd like to just sit and chill. And then I know like tomorrow, I don't have to pressure myself to be doing parkour and then do MCC, like do MCCI, then do Forever World, and then maybe Mario Kart. You know what I mean? Yeah, today is a vibes kind of day. You're right. Obviously, today was the first like full day being at home since coming back off the trip. And I don't usually have Saturday nights off. It's very, very rare that I have Saturday night off. So maybe I use this as my opportunity to... I got these right way? No. Yeah, I feel like I should maybe... what's going on? Oh, I've put this on wrong, that's why. That's meant to go in the middle. Yeah, the weather here was shit as well, you know. It's really bad. I've done this wrong again. Yeah, it was. The weather was shit today, which is really ironic. Come home from holiday where it's been like really sunny and you come home and the weather's fucking god awful. Made me laugh. There we go. Oh, they call it the blues. Speaking of like Switch games, the next game that's sort of coming out that I'm really excited for is definitely Legends ZA. Really looking forward to playing that. Especially on the Switch 2, like with the graphics being a lot nicer. Well, they're meant to be nicer anyway. We'll see. I imagine they will be. I can't see them being shit, to be honest. Oh, throwing pieces around there. But yeah, with the graphics meant to be updated, I should say. It'll be nice to play a Pokemon game with good graphics for once. And then the next Hyrule Warriors game as well. Obviously, the Switch 2's graphical enhancements will really lend itself well to the Hyrule Warriors game because there's usually lots going on during in a Hyrule Warriors game. Lots of enemies on the screen at once and things like that. Can sometimes get a bit laggy. I got more apple juice today to slowly trail off back to no apple juice. I mean, you could just not drink it altogether. You didn't have to buy any. That's what I do. Right, there we go. All the legs. There's a couple of extra tiles there. Okay. Oh, have I done this wrong? Shit. Have I done this wrong? I think I've done this wrong. Yeah, because these are all facing a different way. For God's sake. Oh, actually, no, it's not the biggest deal in the world, because that is already just solved the problem. I needed my apple juice hit. Can't go cold turkey on the apple juice, I'm afraid. No. That's what I do. Put these on here. Look at that. That's really cool. Nice. And then these two are the same, so I need to take this off. Oh. It's okay, it's okay. It's all falling to pieces. That's alright. I assume it's like this. Oh no, maybe it's not. Oh, we know I've done this. Oh! I just dropped the piece on the floor. No! It's all the way over there. Got it. Oh, it's very warm in my room. Oh. But like I said earlier, I put my fucking fan away because I thought, no, I won't need it now. Bad idea. Bad idea. I should have just kept the fan on the desk where it was meant to be. Why are all these sad songs coming on? Let's get some good songs, fucking hell. No, 3 fans is far too many. No. There we go. And then that is the last foot. There we go, chat. We've got all the legs on now. The last thing we need to build is the creeper's face. Let's not do it like that. Jesus Christ. Just make sure these are all on properly. And I think I'm gonna have him on my shelf in like a sort of like a walking pose. Like a little walking guy. He's just a little guy. So you can go there. We've got another spare piece there. How rude. Whatever, you're the rude one, Dom. Right, bag 5. I'm going to take all of these plastic bags and put them all back in the box. Right. Which way? Best thing that ever happened. Oh, forgot this little baggie over here. Do you know what I was thinking earlier on today when I was like sorting all my stuff out, like all of this stuff to like I was like last night I took all the stuff off my pinboard and like I started to put the stuff on the pinboard in like a new order, like all the new pin badges and things like that I got. And I was like, no, do you know what? I should take it all off because I need to show it all on stream tomorrow anyway. And then I was like, man, I should just buy a bigger pinboard. I was like, I really need to just buy a bigger one because the one that I've got now just doesn't facilitate everything I need on it. But it's like stuck to the wall. So I'm like unsure on what I wanna do with it. So I don't know whether I want to buy a new one or whether I just want to buy another second one and then I can have 2. But then how do you pick and choose which goes on what? Because I have that much like Twitch related stuff now that I could probably do with having one for Twitch and like streamer related bits and pieces, and then have one that's just for personal, like concerts, personal home friends, things like that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to go to IKEA as well at some point because I need some photo frames. Arthur's barking downstairs again. Don't know what he's barking at though. He's barking at probably... He barks at like crisp packets in the wind. Oh, I didn't talk about... He was so happy to see me when I got home. You should have seen his little face. So cute. So cute. He was like jumping around and he didn't really know what to do. I should have videoed it really, but obviously I was coming in from a big long trip and I got a little bit upset on the way home, I can't lie. Just like talking to my mum and yeah, I was just a bit like, I miss my friends. I miss my friends. I want my friends to come back. Oh, mate. Yeah, that's true, Dom, yeah. It's not a bad idea. I just don't know if I'd get loads of use out of it, though. I think there's things that are on the list first to get before I get something like that. Do you know what I mean? And to be fair, I've got things that I need to, like, pay off before I end up getting anything else. Don't want to be putting myself into any debt. Like I need to pay off for my Nintendo Switch and things like that. My Osmo camera as well. Yeah, that's true. Like that. No, that's the top of his head. Nice. Nice. Bit of Sabrina Carpenter. I realised that I barely listened to any music whilst we were there. Like I didn't really use Spotify at all. Then I was like, because we were all because you were like with someone. Is Manchild in this playlist? Not that I'm aware of. This is just my on repeat playlist, so it's just whatever I've got, whatever I've been playing lots of. So I don't think it is just yet. What do you think of the song, by the way, Dom? I assume you've listened to it with you asking me that question. Oh, and you got the vinyl as well, I guess, yeah. It's interesting to me as to why she's brought a single out, like, just randomly. Oh, well, I guess it's not random, really, is it? I think she wants Song of the Summer status again, you know, like she did last year, with like Espresso and Please Please Please. So it doesn't surprise me. I still don't have Short and Sweet on vinyl. I really should get it. But then it's like it's going to be around forever. Like it literally is. I'm going to be able to get. Yeah, no, I don't think it's Espresso level. No, I agree with that one. It's still good though. But I think she does want a song of the summer, like a popular song that released in the summertime. I think she wants that vibe like last time. So we'll see what happens with it, I guess. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, it's like I said, I know that it's not like I'm not in any rush to buy it because it's just I know it's going to be available for months, if not years, because it's her most recent album. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that when she announces a new album, the inevitability of like that, then I'll be like, yeah, I probably should buy it now. Really? I've got both of those. I need to show that off at the end of today's stream. You just reminded me, actually. I got some vinyls, chat. I got vinyl. I imagine this is the back. Oh. There we go. DMs. I'll have a look now. Oh, I've got that one. That's the one I've got. I was gonna say I didn't know if it was, but I'm pretty sure that's the colorway that I've got. Oh. I don't know then. I feel like the one that I've got looks like that though. I know you can't see what I'm talking about right now, chat. I'm sorry. It's a Minecraft vinyl. It's like a greenish color. I feel like the one I've got. Oh no, maybe the one I've got is. Yeah, maybe the one I've got is the one on the left. Yeah, I'm not that fussed. I'm not like collects the same vinyl but different color. Yeah, that's not me. I can't lie. I'm happy with the ones I've got. You know what I mean? If I've got at least one color of the vinyl, then I'm happy. You don't have it yet. You should get it. You should. It's good. Spinning and laughing. There we go. Right. Oh yeah, now I can stick his head on. Ready? Oh, no. Yeah. Now we just need to build his face. Nice. We got another piece there. I should probably put all these like spare pieces in a little baggie and then put the little baggie in the box. Oh, I've just dropped the piece on the floor. I need to pick that up though. Usually I'd let it go into the abyss. But Arthur sometimes eats random shit off the floor. So it's not the best idea to leave little bits of plastic on the floor when there's a little pupper running around. Right, last little bag. TNT. Right, now we build the creeper face. Oh. Yeah, I wonder when the MCC collectors cards are gonna ship. Not ship, but like get released. I guess as well as the like when are they actually gonna ship the MCC cards? Because there was a bit of like a delay with all the stuff that's going on in America. So there was a tiny bit of a delay put on the cards if I remember correctly, which is a bit unfortunate. So we're not going to get them as soon as we hoped, but we will get them. There you go. Oh, Blossoms are so fucking good, man. So good. There we go. Right. I think they aren't delayed because they're already getting signed, right? If not pre-orders, might just create time. So we've pushed back. Yeah. Don't really know what's going on with them. It's like one of those, for me, like, we know we're going to get them eventually. I'm not pressed about getting them, like, right this second. I paid for them months ago, so I already know, like, I've got them in the bank. I haven't got to worry about, like, getting them, like, right this second. Do you know what I mean? And like the collector's ones, yeah, they'll be cool. I'll see who I want. Probably get a Martin one. I'll see who else I'm like fancying getting at the time. I'll probably get Owens as well. Because I imagine Owen will get Luan to do the art, and we love Luan art. Luan's great. Drink's empty. Oh, it's still very warm. Just check my notifications. Right, okay. We'll do that. Oh, you're building Lego as well, McCard. Look at us building Lego together. Well, not together, but you know what I mean. Kind of together. What did you get, McCard? Was it the F1 car? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, I thought so. There's one of his eyes, chat. One of the creeper eyes. Lots of stickers. Yeah, I did see someone tweet about how many stickers you get on the F1 sets, and that's a little bit annoying. Which I can resonate with. I think a lot of stickers is a little bit like, meh. You say... Boom, 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 boom. See his little face. You can see the face starting to form. I think because the F1 sets, they have like lots of the sponsors on them. You know, like the sponsored, because obviously a lot of the F1 people are like the sponsored players and stuff. I don't want the face to be all slanted. I want it to all be like nice and neat. I need to find somewhere to put my Switch 2 as well, because my Switch 1 lives on the floor. But if I've spent this much money on a Switch 2, I want to be able to at least see it. Because usually I'd just be like, yeah, just leave it on the floor. But I wanna be able to look at it because it's pretty. So I need to find some space on my desk, hopefully. I could understand. I wanna run away. Wanna run. Quayside, man, so good. Local band from Liverpool. I got tickets to see them whilst we were in Rotterdam. We were sat outside of the. The Ahoy, and I remember to set a little alarm on my phone to be like, check Ticketmaster. So I ended up getting the tickets whilst we were waiting outside. There we go. We're done. Awesome, man. So what you meant to do is you put the little TNT block inside. What time is it? 9:30. It's your 9:30 alarm. And then his face gets put on there. Lovely. Right, let me fix the camera back up. Oh, I'm upside down. Hi, I'm upside down. Properties. No, it's not properties, is it? Hi. Run away. Transform, rotate 180. There we go, I'm back to normal. Hello. Here we go. Here's the little creeper. Oh, his face is a little bit floppy. But here he is. It's a really cool set. Really cool. I think it will look perfect on that shelf. But like I said, I'm going to have him doing a little walking motion. So he looks a little bit animated. Like that, maybe. Have his head on a little bit of a swivel. Yeah, look at him. That's really cool. I'll take a picture later on and put it on Twitter. That's awesome, man. Put him there. Yeah, there he is. That's really cool. Dom. Happy Pride. Thank you for the 23 months. Jesus. That's a long time. Thank you very much, King. I do appreciate it. You've probably had that brewing for a while. Had that brewing for the whole stream. I'm not going to end right now, by the way. I'm still going to sit and chat for a minute. But there we go. Lego built. And I want to show you these vinyls that I got. So, the first vinyl I got, we got it in a bookstore. Don't forget to scan, I will do. Was this one. So, as you know, behind the creeper and the crafting table, I've got the Minecraft Volume Alpha. So this one is Minecraft Volume Beta. It's one I've been looking at getting for a while, and because we were on the sapling trip, I thought, you know what, like, this will be the best time to get it. And the pressing on this, so fucking cool. So cool. Look at the colour on that. It's so pretty. So pretty. Really nice. Really pleased with this one. I think I might have this one on display. seeing as like, you know, it would be nice to have it on display, seeing as it's a Minecraft vinyl, and I'm a Minecraft guy. If I move Dave to be somewhere else, put it here maybe. Yeah, there we go. It can sit behind me. I know it's a pretty dark vinyl, but it does the job. Oh, this $37.99. Damn. Put the extra pieces in there. And then this was the second one that I got. It is the Pokemon 25th Anniversary, the album. This, $15.99. Anywhere else I've looked online has it for like 35 plus. And the pressing on this is really, really nice as well. It came with a set of stickers as well. So the stickers are really, really cool. I really like the Pikachu with the headphones on. I think that is really, really nice. There is a poster in here as well. I'm not going to get the poster out. The poster's huge. It's basically just this, but as a poster. Yeah, €14.99, so it's even cheaper. It was about 13 quid, I think. And look at the pressing on this. Look at it. It's so pretty. And look how clean it is as well. Obviously, it's a Pokeball. Like, how cool would that just look on a shelf? So worth it. So worth it. Unfortunately, the actual casing did get a little bit bent on the travel home. You can see it as a crease. Hi, it's yeah. Yep. In the little wood. I'm Martin in the little wood. It's me. It's definitely me. I wasn't lying, it's no. I weren't lying, no. I got it home. Yeah, and I got it. I got him to sign it as well. If you can see just there. I don't really know where I'm gonna put it, but for now, I think I might just keep it in the background there, to like show off. Move that up onto here. Yeah, I might just leave it there. Yeah, look, thank you, man. Yeah, it was the very short of the story is I basically said to Martin, like, oh, like, how are you gonna get that home? And he just said, like, I don't really know, do you want it? And I was like, yep, I want it. So he gave it to me. I'm one of his mods, aren't I? I've been in his community for a very long time. So I feel like it sounds really big-headed, but if anyone was to get it, it would probably be me. I mean, I've got his logo tattooed on me. I've been in his community for a long time, and I'm one of his mods, so. I feel like I deserved it. But yeah, we've been talking about TWITCHCON. We've built some Lego as well. We built the Lego creeper. We built the little creeper just before you came in. There he is. There, he's just a little guy. Yeah, it was really fun. Are you going to San Diego this year? I know you went last year. I'm hoping to go to San Diego at some point. It's just very expensive to get to, it's very expensive to get to San Diego. Cute, man. That's really nice. Sorry to cut you off. I'm just going to run to the bathroom and then I'm going to be back. And then I want to open this a little bit more and have a little look what's inside. So I will be right back. I return. Hello. So yeah, this was a thing that I got today, chat. My Nintendo Switch. I got a Switch 2. So I got really bad FOMO on launch day, and thought, you know what, like screw it. I'm just gonna order one. So I ordered one. It wasn't meant to arrive for a while. Like, it wasn't meant to arrive until late next week. Can I take this off without it? Like, I just don't want this to rip all the cardboard, you see. Hello, Redox. Welcome back, mate. How are you? Switch time. Well, I don't think I'm gonna set. Well, I'm not gonna set it up right now. But I wanna look at it at least. Leave it and use something to heat it later. Yeah, I might do. Use a hairdryer or something. But yeah, I just wanted to take a better look at it because I haven't really done that yet. So, the console is huge, by the way. Like, I didn't expect it to be that big, but like, compared to my face, it's pretty massive. And look how clean it is. Would you just look at that? And like, the kickstand is a lot nicer this time. The Joy-Con's the same size as the normal one, so no. Oh, that's like metal, I think. Yeah, that's fully metal this time. Oh, it's so clean. It's so clean. I don't want to touch it with my hands because it's gonna get all fingerprints on. Do you want me to get my other Switch to compare the size? So this is obviously the Switch 1. And let me put the Joy-Cons on this Switch here. And then we'll do a size comparison. So I take the Joy-Cons out. These Joy-Cons are really nice, by the way. Really, really nice. Yeah, the Joy-Cons are so much bigger. Are you ready? So how does this work? Is that the right way? Oh! Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Look at the size of it. Look at that. Holy sh! Oh my god. Have you just seen that? Look at that. Look how much bigger it is. That is insane. Oh my god. That's crazy. And like, they don't feel, the Joy-Cons don't feel flimsy at all. And like, look, you can like hold it by one Joy-Con. So you've got to press these toggles. See this toggle here? And what am I doing? This little button here. So you've got to press that in to be able to pull the Joy-Con off. And like, can you see how it connects? Oh, chat. That is huge. And the colours is so nice as well. Oh, so you can rip them out. Okay. I don't think I will do. I think I'll just wait for like Black Friday and buy maybe 3 or 4 games. Yeah, no, that's a vibe. And like Dom said, I think Dom said he wants to wait for like a special edition one. I was going to do that, but then I thought, you know what? I don't really care. I imagine they'll do special Joy-Cons. I can't see them only doing these Joy-Cons. So in future, I probably will buy another set of Joy-Cons to go with it. I like the little logo on the back as well. That's really cool. It's so much bigger. I can't believe how much bigger it is. That's insane. Right, so what else have we got in here? Let's have a little look. What is in here? Oh, that is the code for Mario, so I don't want to show that off. Yeah, so there we go. There we go. My code for Mario Kart World. Did I have drift? I did in the end, yeah. So with this Switch, my Switch is actually the one with the grey Joy-Cons, but I just bought these ones separately. So, and like these have got a lot of wear in them as well. I'd only play Mario Kart World for the first week with you and the others, then we'd all get bored or busy and it would just sit there. Yeah, I can resonate with that, Dom, don't get me wrong, I can. Another HDMI cable, which will come in handy. And then you've got like the little Joy-Con rail, like straps that you put on the Joy-Cons. I never use those ever, so I think for me that is a tiny bit useless, but it's okay. There is two. Is that it's okay? That's my Mario Kart code there. Oh, and then the dock as well. Oh god, the power brick is very different this time. Like that is a very different power brick because it doesn't. It's not like connected. It's like there's a separate USB-C cable. I will set this up tonight, but I won't set it up on stream because it'll just be lots of putting in information and logging in, you know, like things like that. But that is a long wire as well. There it is there. So there's the charger. Let me put that behind me. So I'm gonna need that straight away. Oh yeah, the Joy-Con grip. I really enjoy the Joy-Con grip. I know lots of people really don't like it. For some reason, they just feel like it doesn't really fit well in the hands. I really like it. Look at that. Really cool. Oh, yeah. I'm really happy I got one now. I'm really happy I got one. It was very last minute me getting one. I do have my Pro controller from my Switch 1. I know you can use your Switch 1 Pro controller with your Switch 2. And I probably will do that, to be honest. It's okay, here's the dock. Oh, even the dock's nicer as well. So does this panel come off? Yeah, that panel just comes completely off. You've got like Ethernet, HDMI out, and then just the AC adapter as well. And you've got 2 USB ports in the side as well. Really, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, I need to find a really nice space for that on like is there a fan in here as well? Was there not last time? Oh, there is. There's one in here. That's cool. We love that. Love that. So it keeps it cooler as well. Literally, that is cool. Yeah, like I said, chat, I'm really happy I got one now. It was very last minute me getting one, like very, very last minute. But I thought, you know what? Why not? Like, I had the money. Like, well, I haven't technically paid for it yet, but still, I had the money. And I'm very happy with myself that I've got one now. I think I've got everything out that I need to have out because I'm gonna set this up pretty much straight away. I'll probably set it up after stream. Because like I said, I'd do it now, but there'd just be lots of faffing with cables and wires and all. Yeah, it wouldn't be very entertaining to watch. I do want to take a picture of this though and put it onto Twitter. Ooh, do we want to see what this looks like? Let me take the Joy-Cons off of the Joy-Con grip and put them onto the actual Switch itself. That is just so nice. Like that. Oh, oh, you've really got to like yank it off. Yeah. I could just do that forever. And then so nice. And it's pretty sturdy in there as well. What the hell's that? Is that a fingerprint? Better be. Yeah, it was a fingerprint. Right, okay. Okay, so need to make sure to not leak my Mario Kart code. And we'll put this over here as well. Yeah, it just trumps the Switch One by like so much. It's insane. And like I said, my Switch One usually just lives on the floor, but I don't really want it to live on the floor. Do you know what I mean? So I want, obviously, my Switch 2 will have a proper place somewhere. Thank you, thank you for dropping in. I do appreciate it. Have a lovely rest of your day, dude. Doing whatever you're doing. Let me take a picture of this. Let me just edit that. I want to put it on Twitter. Where's the eyes emoji? Go and like my tweet, chat. Go and like my tweet. Oh, my keyboard has moved back. No can do. Get back on Twitter, McCloud. Dismiss. Right, I can close down Task Manager. I think I do. I think I will just leave that in the background. I think it's a pretty cool thing to just keep there, isn't it? I will figure out what I'm going to do with the camera at some point. But yeah, I don't really want to end right now, to be deadly honest. I might do some MCC Island parkour. What do you reckon? I don't really want to end right this second. I'm having fun just vibing. Yeah, do you know what? We'll check out MCC Island. Why not? Let me just change the game to Minecraft. Minecraft. There we go. Yeah, let's do the June parkour for MCCI. Game screen. Oh, the Osmo camera is still there. Let me turn you off. Right, let me lower down the camera. That camera. Oh, not turn it off. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just having fun vibing and chatting. And to be honest, it's my first stream back. And like I said before, I don't get many Saturdays off I don't get many Saturdays off work, so it's nice to be able to capitalize on having the night off. Oh, that is the daily. I don't think I have enough tokens for that. So let's do this month's parkour. Shouldn't take me too long. There's 7 courses. It takes around 5 minutes per course. Let me know if the game audio is too loud, by the way. If the game's too loud or if the music's too loud. Oh, I feel very rusty. I did the daily parkour challenge yesterday. So the one that obviously renews every single day, because I didn't want to do any of these ones. Game is a tad bit too loud. Okay, let me turn that down. Now let me restart. Okay, it should be a little bit better now. Oh. There we go. And I'm going to keep on top of the VODs as well. Now that I'm back from TWITCHCON, I'm gonna try and keep on top of the VODs all the time. Because that's one thing that I wasn't doing before I went. I had like, I was behind by like 9 VODs at one point, and it was just like, So I'll make sure to keep ahead of myself. I've already got a thumbnail ready for today's stream. I'll probably tweak it a little bit, because obviously I've talked. I didn't know I was going to be playing Minecraft today. So I'll probably tweak it a little bit and then I'll get it uploaded. But to be fair, I've already been live for 3 hours, enough as it is. So it'll probably take me a little bit longer to download today's VOD than it does the other ones. And then after stream, I'm going to watch some more of my show. I'm going to hopefully set my Switch up. Either transfer all my data over from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2. Or I will just set it up as a new device. Yeah, which I'm unsure on what to do with that just yet. And then I'll probably get Mario Kart downloaded. I don't know if I want my first impressions of Mario Kart to be on stream. So I might wait till tomorrow to play any Mario Kart. I think I can hold off, because like I've got all the time in the world to play this now, do you know what I mean? Like I'm not in any rush to play, because bear in mind, like I don't want to burn out either. I've bought it, so now I've got to like keep up with it. I know like I feel like the thing with having a Switch is like, I think a lot of people have a Switch but don't use it 11 months of the year. They use it when a new game comes out and then put it down again forever. So hopefully it's not the case anymore. I'll try and use it as much as I can for streams and stuff. Like maybe I do like 1 stream a week. Like that can be my 1 stream a week where I play something else is on the Switch. Whether we do Mario Kart or we check out, like I know the new Donkey Kong game's coming out. Like maybe I get that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Obviously Hyrule Warriors is coming out. The new Pokemon game. I'll definitely be playing the new Pokemon game on stream. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah. I did say this at the beginning of the year, but I think now, after TwitchCon always feels like a big refresh. And I did say to myself, like, oh, I'll do 1 stream a week that isn't Minecraft. I do feel like I want to stick to that now. So we'll do all the Minecraft stuff. We've got Forever World, Twitch SMP, that is the Minecraft thing. And then we'll try and do, like, other games as well. And obviously, there's lots of other people that have got Switches that I might just message people and just be like, do you want to play Mario Kart? Or even if the saplings want to play and they don't mind me streaming while we play. I know like I've got one, Irish has got one, Dax has got one, Rye's got one. So like a handful of us have got Switch 2s, which is nice. If a Donkey Kong edition comes out before Hyrule Warriors comes out, then I might get it. Potentially. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they... That's what I mean. They might not do, like, special edition Switches this time. They might not do, like... Yeah, they might not do special edition ones. I mean, I think it would be silly of them not to do special edition ones because it makes them more money if they have special edition ones. Like, let's be honest. And even the Joy-Cons as well. Like, it'll be interesting to see if they do custom, like, coloured Joy-Cons again. Because I feel like even last time, like, they launched with a grey and neon colourway. Like, the neon red and the neon blue, as well as the regular grey. And, like, they haven't done that this time. Maybe because they've done, like, the sort of the coral and blue colour on the main Switch itself. But we'll see. Time will tell. Bear in mind, like, this is going to be their console for the next 7 years, I'd say. Like, the Switch 1's life cycle was about 7 years. Like, 2017 to 2025. Like, it had a good... How many years is that? Is that 8? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 years. Damn. It's like, the Switch had a good run. It'll be interesting to see how long this one fares. I did see, like, someone said online that this feels like you're paying for a $500 graphical upgrade, which is quite funny because it's basically the same system. But, like, for someone like me who got a Switch for Christmas, like, 8 years ago, like, this is the first time I feel like I've... Is that right? I might be right, you know. I feel like this is the first console I've ever bought with my own money. Oh my god. Yeah. I think it is, you know. Because bear in mind, like, I'm not that old. Like, my PC was bought for me for Christmas. Like, my Xbox a couple, like, years ago when I was a kid was bought for me for a Christmas present. I had a PS3 when I, like, used to go and stay in my nan's. Like, she bought that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first system I've ever bought with, like, my own money. Which is kind of crazy to think about, really. I was looking at cases as well, you know, like a Switch 2 case. But then there's no opportunity in the next... I couldn't think of an opportunity within the next, like, 6 months where I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to bring my Switch 2 with me to said place. Like, I'm not just going to bring it with me for the sake of bringing it anywhere. I won't be going to San Diego this year, if that's what you mean. But maybe next year. Yeah. I think it'll be fun to play Mario Kart and things. Like, obviously, it's a newer console, so we thought about bringing Switches to, like, Rotterdam this year. But then, like, because we're, like, caught up doing other things, you just never end up using it. Like, you just never end up getting it out and playing with it. The reason why. Yeah, San Diego will probably be a next year or the year after thing, depending on who's going and when. And yeah, San Diego's a toss in the air, but I'll definitely be going to Rotterdam next year, 100%. Rotterdam is my jam. Can I do expert on this one? I can usually, but sometimes it can be a little bit laggy, so we'll see. Still waiting to see the dates for Rotterdam. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Hopefully we'll find out sooner rather than later. I mean, like, this year, for this year's Rotterdam, we found out so early. They announced the dates for Rotterdam at TWITCHCON San Diego last year. So we had, like, from September. We had from September to like, what is it? Fucking like we had so long to plan, basically. We had so long to plan. But then in previous years, we've only ever found out in like the January or February of the same year. If it's the same time as this year, I can't go. So hoping it's the same time as 2024. When was 2024? Yeah, tickets went on sale in Feb. Yeah. When was it in 24? I know in 23 in Paris it was in July. A month later, at the end of June, right? Yeah, it was very early this year, wasn't it? Like the beginning, like the end of May. Sorry, like that's early. And even San Diego's very early this year. Like it's in September. Like it's usually in October, I think. Interesting. Do you know what, Macau? That really surprises me that like there's no Switch 2s available like anywhere. Like in like because mine was like I ordered mine on launch day, and got it 2 days later. Yeah, I ordered mine on the 5th and got it on the 7th, and I got it for regular like RRP. Obviously I got the Mario Kart World bundle. Oh. Oh, there you go. You think Amsterdam was May? I'm on 444 followers. Oh my god, error 444. Or is it 404? I don't know. Either way, 444 is like angel numbers anyway. Yeah, 404 is not found, yeah. I think 500 followers is going to be a big accomplishment. Hopefully I reach that soon. Nice. Oh, this one again. Dave Dwitty, man. What's he doing? I've got a DM. What's that about? Oh, I've just got a really cool DM. Interesting. Okay. The only place where I can get a Switch 2 right now is the place that I know jacking up the prices by like 50% when a product is scarce. Yeah, but like don't get one second hand then. Like don't try and get one from a third party. Go to like a regular like game store, because a lot of the time they can't, like those legitimate stores can't jack the prices up any more than what they're meant to go for. So if you're looking at like a third party, so to say, they're gonna put the prices up. That's if you want one right now. Have I got any? No. Right, how many is that? How many have we done there now? We've done 1, 2, 3. We got 4, 5, 6, and 7 left. Nice. Love that. Thank you all for chilling with me today, by the way. I do appreciate it. It's nice to like have a first stream back and like have a nice long stream and have people chatting and stuff. It's good. Gives me a nice confidence boost. Like if you've got the money for one Macau, I'd go for it. But if you haven't, then you're best holding off. And if you're gonna get good use out of it, again, you've got to also think about that. Like, don't buy it just for the sake of buying it. Because like at the end of the day, I know a lot of the saplings, for example, have got them. We'll all play Mario Kart for a couple of hours, and then we might not pick it up again for like a couple of months. Like, you just don't know. I know, like, it's a brand new Mario Kart, so it's a little bit different. There's so many tracks and courses and outfits to get and places to unlock, and like there's lots going on with it. So I think it'll be a little bit more than the regular Mario Kart experience. But like for then, me personally, there's not another game that I'm looking to get until around October. Like, don't get me wrong, I probably will play like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild off stream. I think I'm gonna I think the upgrade pack for those games is like £8 each. It's quite cheap, to be honest. I didn't think they were going to be that cheap. So I'm thinking of playing those in my own time. I think that'll just be like a nice sort of passive thing to do. Because I've done lots of Zelda stuff on stream before. Yeah, like that's what I mean. I know you stream a lot of Nintendo stuff, so you'll probably get more use out of it than I do, to be honest. But I think I'm happy that I've got it now. I've got it. It's out the way. I know if any games come out, I can get them. Like it's all good. And I might poke a couple of people to see if they want to, like, streamer people. And if they want to do like a big Mario Kart big race thing. I think that could be quite fun. Similar to Forza Horizon. I was never a Forza fan, you know. All my friends were. I think I got Forza Horizon 7. I think it was 7. I can't remember. I remember getting a Forza Horizon game because my friends all had it. And I was just like, this was like such a waste of money. I'm not a big car guy. No, not on the Switch. I mean on the Xbox, sorry. I should say on the Xbox. Horizon's up to 5 in that right now. Or maybe it was a different one then. Either way. Yeah, like years and years ago when I used to play on the Xbox, before I had a PC. My friends were like, oh, you should get Forza, you'll really like it. And I was like, okay. And I bought it and I was like, I wish I didn't buy it now. I think I played it for maybe 3 or 4 hours and then didn't touch it ever again. Same goes with like, what was the other game that I got? What was it called? Is it like Battlefield? No, not Battlefield. Oh, what was the game called? No, not Black Ops, no. I enjoyed COD. COD was good. I always liked COD. It was like Battlefield 2 or something. And I played it for literally 25 minutes and was like, this is the worst thing I've ever played. Didn't I get the new one? I got it because it was on Game Pass. And I never played it. It was on Game Pass, so I got it for nothing. I didn't have to buy it. Oh, I think the server's having a moment. Have I ever played Halo? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so. Are you originally gonna buy it when Coy and I was talking about it? Yeah, no, I didn't have to buy it in the end because it was on Game Pass. So I downloaded it, and then I think by the time I'd got it downloaded, they'd stopped playing it. So I was like, oh, well, now I'm never gonna play it. Do you know what I mean? What am I looking at? Number 5. I keep going over to that one. I don't know why. I need to be like half productive tomorrow. I need to start editing my vlog because I know if I don't start soon, I will never start. I know what I'm like. I feel like I'm a bit of a game snob at times. Not a snob, that's the wrong word to use. I'm like, the way I am with playing games is just a bit like, yeah. Like I've played Minecraft all my life and I've never really played much else. Like, but I think, nah, I don't know. I had a big Overwatch phase for a few years. Like from about 2016 to about 2018, 19. I played lots of Overwatch, like a shit ton of Overwatch. Obviously Fortnite, and then from like 2019 till I think maybe about 2023, I played a lot of Fortnite. And then I lost touch with Fortnite a few years ago. And I just never really picked it back up again. I think I've played it on occasion, like when the OG season came back, I played a little bit then. But other than that, it was just like, yeah. And then like obviously Minecraft's always been there. I've always played the Pokemon games when they've came out every year. Like Mario Kart again. Like the big Mario games. So like your Odysseys, your Galaxies. Like I always played those. And then other than that, I can't, like Terraria again, like I played a lot of Terraria. I have my phases with Terraria. But then like other than that, I feel like since I've started streaming Minecraft, I just don't play anything else. I feel like I just never I never touch anything else. They are big grindy start to end games, yeah, literally. I think, yeah, all the games I've just said are very like play for countless amounts of hours and then don't touch it again. Do you know what I mean? Like even The Last of Us, I bought The Last of Us, what, maybe a month ago. I played, I think I put maybe 6-7 hours into it. And I put it down and never picked it back up, which is a bit gutting really, because I was like, oh, I spent like 30 quid on that and never finished it. And like at the end of the day, like I've bought it, so if I ever want to play it in the future, it's always gonna be there. Do you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be one of, like, I think that's the thing, isn't it? Like you can put a bit of pressure on yourself. If you buy a game, you haven't got to play it right that second. You've basically got the game forever, so you can play it whenever you want, really. But I think like with the hype of the new season of The Last of Us show coming out, I bought it and I played it for a few days, and then I think I just got busy. Or I wanted to, like, because bear in mind, it's a very story heavy game. So when you're playing it, you can't do anything else. You can't watch a TV show. You can't sit in a call with friends. You can't watch a stream. Like when you're playing The Last of Us, you've got to just play The Last of Us. Like you can't do anything else, and that's what I think. That's what killed it a little bit for me, because I like doing two things at once. Harsh thing about that is you never end up playing it because you have all the time to do so. Same with Aspect. Yeah, no, I know. It's not a harsh thing to say, it's just the truth, isn't it? It's the truth. I'm a big... That is just procrastination at its finest. I procrastinate an awful lot. I procrastinate an awful lot. With everything. With streaming, with YouTube, with games, IRL stuff. It can really... It can be a bit of a killer at times. I've always been like that, I think. No, do we do that one? Just snooze the ads. Same with TV shows as well. I've always wanted to... Like, there's so many shows that are on my list of, like, I really want to watch this, and movies, and I just never do it. Why don't I do it? I can watch it. I've got the time to do it. I just can't be arsed. Do you know what I mean? I play Minecraft with fast settings for a lot because my dad always wants to justify how would this help you in your line of work. Interesting. Worst thing to do when you're bored or tired is playing or watching something new. Yeah, that's real as hell. That's a very interesting outlook, McCloud. So how did your Summer Game Fest stream go, by the way? I think it was pretty late for me. I think I was in bed by the time you were, like, watching it. Or by the time Summer Game Fest was on. Is it on today as well? Like, is it like a weekend thing? Ah. Interesting. Yeah, no one in my family are gamers. I'm like the first one. Like, don't get me wrong, like, my dad used to play, like, on the Xbox with me as a kid, or like my older brother had, like, a PlayStation when he was growing up. But, like, no one has, like, played games as much as I. Like, it hasn't took over anyone's life as much as it has for me. Like, we call me the odd one out, like the odd child out, because my older brother loves football and sports, and so does my younger brother. Whereas I'm like I'm the brother that goes to TWITCHCON and plays Minecraft. Which isn't a bad thing. No one says it in a bad way. It's just funny. I feel like the middle child is always like the weird in between. What time is it? Ooh, it's 10:30. Holy. It is late. Not a bad thing though. I'm glad to be back. I think it will hit me in waves. Like, at this this second. Oh God. Like, right this second, I'm happy to be at home. Like, it's nice to be in my own room at my PC. Like, I'm like with my Switch. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad to be at home for all those reasons. But then it will hit me in waves. Like, I'll see something or I'll hear something and I'll be like, fuck, I miss my friends. Like, I think that will be a thing for me. I'll be like, damn. Or like this morning, do you know, when I woke up this morning and I was like, we all joked about it in our little group chat. And we were like, oh guys, what are we doing today? It's like, we're not doing anything. But yeah, it was an odd one. Like waking up this morning and like going downstairs and like not seeing anybody. Like not waking up and like people being there. Obviously like my mum was here, but like I mean like I'm not gonna wake up and see Nano and Irish and Dax and Dom and Coy and do you know what I mean? I'm not seeing all my friends and I'm like I don't like it. I don't like it. I know I can do this expert ending because I've done it before. I'm just going to do the medium ending. It's like I tweeted it out yesterday. How lucky I am to have something. What was it? What was the tweet? How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. That's what I put out, and that was like I like that quote very much. I'd love to have that tattooed somewhere, but I think it's just a bit wordy and a bit long, and I don't know where I'd have it tattooed. Never mind. Big long stream from Portal MG today. Oh yeah, the survey one. The survey one was funny. Oh, how did you enjoy Twitch? I was like, let me grieve, please. How are you sending me the survey the day after the TwitchCon? What the fuck what are you doing to me? Are you gonna let me cry? Like, let me cry at least. Oh yeah, and that tweet, that I really like that concept. How are you where you are today? Ow. And like for me, it was getting invited to the sapling server, because otherwise I would have never have like started doing content like YouTube, even the little sort of YouTube that we were doing with the like community live series. That would have never have got me into like the content creator mindset. And I never would have like been better friends with these guys, which means I would have never have been in the whole TwitchCon conversation. So I would have never have gone to TwitchCon. I would have never have met Martin. I would have never have met like Dom or Nano or Rat. Like I would have never met any of them. And then I would have never have got that inspiration from TwitchCon to come home to then start streaming, to then go to TwitchCon again another 2 times. And I would have never have like applied to any events or applied to Rising. Like there's just it's insane, isn't it? I would have never bought home that massive in the Littlewood signing. You're right. See, you're on the ball, mate. It all comes back to that sign, chat. That's the root of it all. I think I'm gonna buy some Velcro to put that on the wall. Hopefully, if I can get this other camera sorted. Oh, yeah, I can. Obviously, with the other camera, the cam frame is a little bit wider, so you can see more. You can see more of my background. So hopefully, I can have it in the background a little bit better than what it is now. It looks like it just has wood behind me right now. Amsterdam 2022 was the motivation to start streaming. Really? That's interesting. TwitchCon is a big motivation booster, by the way. We all said it. I was talking to Wade and Lagundo, and we were talking about just streaming in general and things like that, and we were all just saying that like that TwitchCon is the biggest motivation you can ever get in your entire life. It's just very cool. Seeing all your peers and friends and everything. It's like, yeah. And the creators you look up to as well. Like I said to Phil, when I went to Phil's meet and greet, I said to him like, oh, I stream as well. I said, oh, I do hardcore. Like hardcore is is a big like bread and butter thing for me. Like I've how many hardcore worlds have I had on stream? Far too many. Far too many. And I said it to Owen, Beck and Elle as well. I was like, you're all really big inspirations and I do really, really appreciate you all very much. And to Martin as well. But Martin's a completely different conversation. I said to Martin, I looked him like, I was like, I don't want to be parasocial, but like, I really want to thank you for everything. Because I don't think I would be right here right now if it wasn't for him and his content. Which is an insane thing to say, but it's very, very true. I feel very indebted in a way to him. Yeah, it's true. True. Right, chat. I think that is going to be it from me for today. Can I do the daily parkour first? Oh, I can't. Or can I? Yeah. We'll do today's course and then we'll end it off. We'll do today's and then we'll end. Because I've got so many other things that I need to do tonight. To be honest, the Switch shouldn't take that long to set up, really. I'm just going to like unplug the plugs that the Switch 1's plugged into and plug all of those things into the Switch 2. Like same goes like HDMI cables and stuff. Like it shouldn't be a big deal, really. I've got my like HDMI switcher that's stuck to the bottom of my desk, which lets me switch from PC to like Switch. The Switch switches the Switch. It's a switch. Switch 2 draws more power than Switch 1. Yeah, I'll unplug the Switch 1 AC adapter. I'll swap them over. Obviously the new one's behind me, just over there. Bars. Thank you, mate. Thank you. I was this is an interesting thing for you, Redox. I was looking through a lot of my Twitch clips, a lot of my like TwitchCon vlog clips, and the moment that you came up to me to like let me sign your badge and take a picture, I've got that on video, not physically on video because Dom was holding the camera like towards himself, but you can see me like turn around and then that I've got that interaction. I've got that interaction on video. You can hear me like talking into the microphone, and I'm like, oh, I recognize your name, and it was like really cool. I was like, oh, you've got me on with Roz and Owen. That was a really cool interaction, by the way. Like genuinely, the one thing I'll probably remember a lot from that trip, because that was probably the first time I'd been like recognized. So thank you for that. Thank you. My ego appreciated that one. And then when I walked away, I realized I hadn't give you a sticker. I was like, no. I said to Dom, I've got it on video. You'll probably see it in the vlog. I said, no, I didn't give him a sticker. And then I was made up when I saw you later on in the Owen, Beck and Elle queue. And I was like, oh, I finally got to see him to give him a sticker. I saw you over at Games and just said, Paul MG, yeah. Because that's what we were doing literally seconds before. Yeah, it was very cool interaction. Do you know what? I can't even remember. I can't remember. I think when we were walking past, I just recognised you. I saw your hat. I think you were wearing a cap, and I saw the little cap, and I was like, oh my god, I need to give him a sticker. I need to give him one. So then I found you in the end and got to give you one. I was very pleased. And then I don't think I saw you for the whole weekend after that. So I was lucky to find you then, because I didn't the Chromacopia cap. Nice. Yeah. It was good, man. I got to give loads of stickers away. What I found was a lot of people were willing to trade stickers. So I'd give a Portal MG sticker and the other person would give me, say, one of their stickers of their character. I think I might do business cards next year, and pin badges as well. Do like a little pin badge, business card combo. I'm thinking maybe I do that next year. Yeah, nice, dude. Nice. I've got a bunch left over as well, so I think I'm gonna give some to IRL friends as well. Because it's not just like, you don't have to watch me on Twitch to know what it is. Because it's literally just an emoji of me waving. I always blue ticket to the wall in case I don't... Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Did you get many other signatures on your badge? Did you see anyone else? Like over the course of the weekend? Because you had Owen and Roz when I saw you. But that was very early on day one as well. You got 11 in total. Nice, dude. Nice. Did you delete clip me running around the villa when you were in the bathroom? If not, I should definitely make it into the vlog. You just reminded me of the... So, in the hotel, right, chat? So most of the time, when you stay in like a two-person room, you get a double bed or two single beds next to each other. So obviously me and Dom usually stay in the same hotel room. So we moved the beds separately. And Dom's bed was right next to the bathroom, like the bathroom door. So I went to go to the bathroom one night. Owen, Roz, Legundo, Corrupten, Max L, Beck, Fulham, Apo, and you. Nice, dude. Nice. This story, yeah. I turned to Dom and I said, so yeah, Dom's bed was right next to the bathroom door. And I just turned to Dom and I said, watch media while I go to the bathroom. Just so like he could, like, I don't know, I didn't want him hearing me go to the bathroom. Because his bed was like right next to the wall. Like if you were anywhere else in the room, it wouldn't be a problem. But like he was like lying in bed and I was like, watch media while I go to the bathroom. And he just turned to me and he went, what did you just say? Or it was like along the lines of like, what? And I was like, watch media while I go to the bathroom. And he was like, he thought I'd said, watch me while I go to the bathroom. So he thought I'd gone to him. Right, I'm going to the bathroom. Watch me while I go to the bathroom. It was just we non-stop laughed for about 5 minutes after that. I've never laughed so much in all my life. It was so funny. So funny. Like, why would I say watch me while I go to the bathroom? I said watch media while I go to the bathroom. It was a whole thing. Is that Arthur barking downstairs? Yeah, like, and he already had an earphone in, so like, and Dom's hearing isn't the best at times, so it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. But right, chat, that is gonna be it from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate you all watching. Oh god, the fucking Osmo camera again. Here's me. Here's the thumbnail for today's VOD. But yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. Nice, yeah, W stream. We love that. We talked about TwitchCon stories. I showed a lot of pictures. We unboxed my Switch 2. which I'm going to be setting up literally within the next half an hour. We built Lego, which was also really cool. So thank you very much for my nice first stream back. I've really, really enjoyed it. Let me go and see if there's anyone live I can go and raid. Who do I feel like raiding? I'm live a lot later than I'd usually be. So I want to see if there's anyone live who I don't usually get to raid into. Let's have a little look. Is anyone live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Who's live? Ooh, Apo's live. Let's go and raid Apo. I don't think I ever get to raid into Apo. Apo, yeah, Apo's never live when I'm live. That's crazy. Even more TwitchCon stories. Yes, Apo. This is Apo's first stream back. So Apo is talking about their TwitchCon stories as well. So yeah, go and enjoy Apo's stream chat. Have a lovely rest of your evening, doing whatever you're doing. You know what I'm doing. I'm going to be sorting loads of stuff out. So yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, chat. Thank you much for chatting with me and chilling. And thank you for being so lovely at TwitchCon as well, if I saw you there. Enjoy the Switch too. I will, dude. I will. So tomorrow's stream will either be Forever World or we'll do some Mario Kart. Likely Mario Kart because I'll be in the hype of playing it. So yeah, have a lovely rest of your day, chat. Stay safe, and I will see you all tomorrow for some more gaming. See you all later. Bye. 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 Bye.